Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, yeah. You need lots of help. Dr. Greenthumb Show live here on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and BeReal.tv. Welcome to it. We got a special guest today up in here with us, soWAYV up in here.
Yeah.
Good to have you at the table, my bro.
That's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're gonna smoke out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Next to soWAYV, we got the Rolling Champ back by popular demand.
The only champ.
Back again.
We know that the runner-up is hateful right now, but the champ is in the building, as they say in the song.
Champ is here.
The
Should have
champ.
never got a dog.
Yeah. You're you've I mean, like he can roll blunts, joints. He's been a 3-time rolling champ, and he was awarded with the golden tip of the year. I mean, like how can you I almost violated. How could you get down with those credentials like that?
Right.
Right? The runner-up doesn't have some of those credentials.
As soon as he said he can't roll a blunt, I was like, man.
Disqualified.
The runner-up rolls a pretty goddamn good joint, and his 10 millies have gotten better. But, as the champ said, until he could roll a blunt and he's got the Golden Tip Award, he's not really the champ. Now, the Treehouse crew up top, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator. What's up?
Hump Day. That's what's up today.
It is hump day. This is true. And the Concentrate King is in the building. Cali Blaze.
Yes, sir.
Squeezing off the hash hole yesterday, or I did smoke it yesterday. I didn't smoke it.
We got him smoking.
Yeah, soWAYV is smoking that so gravy hash hole. You know what I'm saying? And the Balloon King is in the building. The Ballooner,
Everybody.
Nostradamus,
I got the Steph Tone message, same team.
E-Tank, and Tank Tone.
Tone, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Friday's going to be a great one.
he was missing his Tank brother yesterday, bruh.
I got the messages, man. I was like, damn,
He took a big hit from the balloon. He said, "Shh, I'm gonna call Ezo."
I was actually, I wasn't too far, but I was on quite the missions yesterday.
He kept on going at Aton.
Yeah.
Yo, runner up.
I had actually the runner-up today on my show.
You had the runner up on the show today?
Yeah.
No,
Was this his first show that he's done with you?
And believe it or not, he actually talked. Yeah. I'm not gonna stand for that BS no more. Where he comes on the show and he
It
just
doesn't
wants to,
talk.
he wants to do this little wave that he does. You know what I mean?
You let him do it?
Yeah, no, he did it in the beginning, but
Boo.
I didn't highlight it, so he didn't feel the need to.
Good.
To do
Take
it.
the
He-
camera
yeah.
right off of him.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But
Get
he
it
came
out.
up in there and he actually talked, so we should.
Do you got a newfound respect for him? Is that what
No.
you're saying here?
He just. I was surprised that he held the conversation. Towards the end, he talked about the whole incident about him filming the couple having sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so let me give you some background, Wavy. We're in Canada. We were doing some shows, and we were at this hotel, and across from our balcony was like a complex where people, they live, their apartments, lofts, whatever, right?
Right.
And so I'm there chilling. My room is usually church when it comes to smoking the weed, so everybody comes to my room. Our runner-up, rolling interim champ, right? He hasn't really faced the champ, so he's interim champ, right? He comes to my room first. He was always the one coming to the room first to get the blaze on. I'll give him that. Early bird catches the worm, right?
Right.
So we're there. We're waiting for everybody else to come to the room so that we can, just finally get the blaze session going. And I look out my balcony, and I see these two people, boning down, like
Shit.
openly. Window, like the curtains open.
It's getting busy.
They know that their room like faces the goddamn hotel. Anybody coming out on their balcony on that side of the hotel within eye line is getting the free show.
Right.
So I was like, oh man, these folks is boning right here. And Aton, right? I say it to him, and he starts filming it. And he's back there giggling like like a little kid watching two grown folks bone. And I'm like, what are you doing back there? I'm like, you're filming them, son.
So he's that dude in the closet.
He was that dude.
man.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking
Peeking
about. He
through
was
the
bringing up the time that he was.
But the way you explain it and then the way he explained it today was
Two
quite
different
different
stories.
because no, he knew like the context of what that couple was going through. He said at first they started going at it, and then in the middle of it, he said that they were fighting, and he saw the fight break out while the way he to explain to quote what he says. He said for a while they were on the phones while they were still inside of each other, and then this is what he said. This is what he said on the show. Yeah, he said, and then they got up and argued, and then you knew they were gonna have sex again.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
He's used to
The
watching.
funny thing is that he kept filming this, right?
Creep
He
time.
kept filming them. They went back to boning, right?
Right.
And right when homeboy was about to splooge, he pulls out and he's
What?
and he caught it. We're like, what did you catch that for?
he
son?"
changed the lens real quick to zoom in.
Yeah, that was the unfortunate part of his footage is that he caught that part. It's like, why?
Unfortunate, that was a highlight reel for him. Highlight reel.
Yeah, but you don't show that to other people, man.
Right,
does.
right. You can't be doing it.
Creepy little bastard.
I was like, why are you even filming them, man? What if it was you? Like they
was-
obviously did it for people to do it,
Sure.
like for people
Right.
to see them. Like they were exhibitionists. They wanted people to see that because, like, you don't like.
Bone on a balcony.
No, they weren't boning on the balcony. They were in their bedroom, but their bedroom is faced up with the balconies of the hotel. Like if you're staying on that side, right?
Right.
So if you don't close your curtain, they could see into your
Right.
living room or your bedroom. They had their deal on display. Now, watching and filming are two different things, right?
Right.
I saw it and I was like, you know what? Pfft, good for you, son.
But-
and I went back to watching TV and I heard this dude filming it in the background, and that's when I started giving him ish for it.
He filmed the
You
intercourse.
saw it.
He filmed the argument. He filmed
Yeah,
the makeup.
he knew.
and he filmed
And then he
climax.
posted it.
Yeah.
Well, he made a whole movie, man.
No,
Yeah.
he posted it. Bureau. Like he's like, first of all, he's like, you saw it, but you didn't tune in.
And then
You
he
know what I'm saying?
wonders
Like,
why he's wonders why he's shadow banned.
That's what I was about to say. Then he's gonna be like, I haven't done nothing, and then I'm like, bro, like they remember they have those strikes, bro. Like best believe they. I do not know whatever I did in the early times when Instagram had no rules, but they remember, bro.
They remember.
Yeah.
To this day, I'm like, that's why I'm on Social Club, bro.
I mean, I get hit for stuff that was posted like maybe a year or two ago.
Wow.
It's like, what? Why y'all cracking me for
Relevant
this?
shit
Yeah.
too.
It's like y'all are way
oh,
behind.
oh, I heard
Oh,
that, Pedro.
Pedro.
What? Who said what?
Pour it down for him. I know he wants this. So we got a 30-minute challenge, Wayne, and for the host. The guests don't ever have to participate, but we have like a 30-minute non-curse challenge. That's why you've been hearing me tiptoe through the conversation.
Okay.
There, bro. Not a
If,
double
if
stop.
you fuck up, you got to take either a shot or 5 of these.
Okay.
He's gonna take 5 of those just to illustrate, and he just violated a
On
second
purpose.
ago on.
Okay, so no cursing. That's the rule.
You're good.
Well, you could if you want to take a shot or the flips, but you're
Okay,
cool.
okay,
Like
okay.
you're good. You don't have. It's only if you say I want to participate.
All right, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is usually for us to see how long we could keep it clean before we
I'll participate.
what he said. Oh,
Said, "I'll
all
put
right,
that."
all right.
Ain't that a boy?
Bro, I told you to stop halfway, dude. This is a double shot.
Are you kidding? That's his single shot. That's an E-zone single shot.
It's the
No
holidays,
ass
dude.
right there.
You gotta stay warm.
Warm up. Hell yeah.
Let me tell you, man. Hey, man, what's up with that? What's up with that creepy music? Whoever left the radio on yesterday?
Nobody left the radio on. It never went on yesterday.
Let me tell you, man. It sounded like that music they play for the people after they finish talking to you in the psych ward. They're like, yo, you need to calm down.
That's meditation music.
Yeah, they play it at the psych ward.
Meditation sound, son.
Yeah, but you know, I walked in there. I was like, listen, man, this ain't Halo. I'm turning this off.
Was it frequency sounds or something?
Yeah,
It's meditation sound. So like what do they call that?
Spa music.
The bowl that emanates the certain frequency, like the sound waves and stuff like that.
Like frequencies and shit.
Yeah,
we listen to that sometimes.
So I'll put it on every now and then so everybody chills out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get your chakra right.
I go to sleep to that shit.
Right? So, I do too.
That's two shots.
All right. Well, you're the bartender, son. So usually I'll play that in the building before we go on, just so that everybody's like mindset is cool and calm and whatnot.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I guess is it this
No,
morning?
I walked in here this morning.
This morning, and it came on automatically.
No, it was on. Like
was on?
when I walked in here, like, and I'm turning on the lights. I walk up here and I was like, I was looking at some Halo videos because I'm like, I was trying to find a way to put it on my Switch. And then I was like, oh man, I was like, this is crazy. I was like, it was still playing, but I was like, it's a new phone. There's no reason it should have no glitches like that. It wasn't my phone. I was like, is that music coming in here? And I was the only one here, and I was like, man.
Wait, I thought you said it was on when you came in.
It was on, be real, but I had not gone into that room. I went straight
I
up
see what you're
there,
saying.
and I'm up there listening, and I'm like,
And you could hear it.
and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I was like, oh hell no, this is inside here. So I'm like, of course, I was like, I've seen this way too many times. I was like, let me go get Black Misha out the car.
That was the old man. That was the old man meditating, son.
And then I what is it? I'm like walking, and I'm just like, all right, man, I'm just gonna open this. And I entered to the kitchen. I was like, oh man, it's in here, bro. Like this is scary, like.
So wait, right? The reason why he was so scary is that, like, we got a spirit that lives in this building, and once in a while, he or she will pull some, you know what? I'm just gonna join y'all. Pull some shit, and like move things in front of us, things coming off the wall.
Start fucking with you.
That's another one for you, son.
I only had one.
I got one in the pocket, so.
Yeah. Like this is one of the things, right? So
Where that?
we're doing this card game called Hot Box, and we weren't paying attention, but the spirit in the building made the card come off the deck right here on the screen right there.
And we ain't got no trick shit up in here.
And you're here, you could see it. Does it look like we got like special effects in this piece?
Hell no.
Right?
I don't know.
No. Okay, so you've heard of the wrestling legend Godfather from WWE, WWF? You ever watch any wrestling?
I watch wrestling. You just gotta remind me of.
He was also Papa Shango back in the day, but he's like a regular on
He was
the show.
the pimp with the hoe.
Yeah, he's a pimp with the hose. And he smoked weed. He was the weed smoking pimp with the hose. That was his character. One of his popular characters. Anyway, he comes here and he does the show with us now and then. And we were telling him about it. He wanted to see it. He called it out. And he didn't know, but a can started moving towards him. And we were all like talking, to each other, so we didn't even pay attention to it. But a fan, like you saw right now, screenshotted it and sent it to us and showed us that the can was moving. So he was tripping out. The next time he got here, he saw that and he started calling it out again. And in that particular instance, we were paying attention, and the can moved right in front of E-Zone and myself going towards,
Like, well, there it is.
yeah.
What are you looking at?
The can's moving towards Godfather. Oh, man.
All right, so you believe him now?
Point out
You believe him now?
Point out the can to him, Pedro.
Right here.
Yeah.
I really think you got some.
Let me go back.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
You gotta look at the
no,
look.
No disrespect to the.
No.
Look.
no,
Oh
this-
shit.
no.
Oh shit. There it is.
Oh no. See, I believe in spiritual shit, so I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm not even gonna question that. I know stuff is real.
Have you ever seen some stuff happen?
Nah, but I believe that stuff happens.
Do you ever feel it?
Yeah, and my energy is very high, and I can feel
Yeah.
it. I can feel a lot.
Yeah, because sometimes you can't see it. You'll feel it when you walk in a place.
Yep. I was gonna say, now show him that clip of Godfather breaking the stunning.
Yeah. You're such a.
Oh, man. Yeah, no.
I feel like it's when you start playing it and like doubting it and dabbling in it when like stuff like that happens. You know, if you like just be chill and just like I look, I don't want to just go your own way. You know,
once you open Pandora's box, man, you start dabbling, and like you said, that's when you start becoming conscious to a lot of things. A lot of it could pass you in your life unbeknownst. You just nothing. You don't know nothing.
You know what it is.
But then once you're woke, or like once not necessarily woke, but once you're like,
once you open it up.
Once you open it up, you're like, oh man, like now I see what's around me.
Like when people play with the Ouija boards, right? When they play with that,
I don't do that.
They're opening things up
That's
that they really don't understand. They're opening things up that they really don't understand, and then they can't understand why things are so crazy for them after that. Like bad luck, things going wrong, or hearing and seeing things and like having weird vibes. That thing like opens the door you don't want open.
Yeah, nah. I feel like everything in life is just like you speak it, you manifest it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be on. You know what I mean? And the more positive you manifest into your life, I feel like it's just like more positive. You manifest negative, of course. Like
Did the belief in like spiritual energy like this, whether it's positive or negative, did that come from the fact that your father's a pastor?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yes.
Damn, your dad's a pastor?
Yeah.
Like, so like, how you grew up hardcore going to church?
Yeah, I grew up actually playing the drums in the church.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I did a lot of shit in the church.
That's where you got your chops, right?
Yeah, like played the drums and the sound equipment, all that stuff.
Was your dad really strict?
Yeah.
Yeah?
At first, yeah. He's cool now, but at first, yeah. For sure. He just wanted the best for me.
I think pastors these days are a little bit more open-minded to what's like going on in these days and times right now. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
They be on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they're laid back. I remember the one you posted be about a church, pastor, and he specifically like accepted the fact that the church should grow weed.
Yeah,
because it comes from like the ground and it's regular and all this, and like it makes sense, And
why it makes sense for them? Because they won't get taxed.
Yeah,
absolutely. In the church,
they don't. Get
they can grow it. They have the most real estate in the world. And just so you guys know, Catholic Church owns the most real estate in the world besides McDonald's or whatever.
Wow.
It's Catholic Church. So if they can grow and sell weed, they wouldn't get taxed on it either. So talk about money.
Church OG.
Church OG.
Church.
That's crazy. Church.
Jesus OG.
But I do hope like that pastors these days are like, people of the religious side of the church. I mean, hopefully they see like what the pastor sees as far as like the weed as being like a natural plant. And like just opening other minds up other than just,
I mean, I don't think it's the weed that's the problem. I feel like it's just like the weed is the introduction to a lot of other stuff. So, like I could.
What do you mean?
Like other drugs.
You think that it's a gateway to other drugs?
That's how my pop used to put it.
Oh, how he used to put it.
Yeah, just like in general.
See it that way?
I mean, yeah, it makes you think about, what's other stuff feel like,
Yeah. See, it's so funny? I felt like, if anything, weed made a lot of people paranoid.
Yeah,
And I want to do other things. Like, no, I'm good. And then, it's on you.
I think when you're introduced to it properly and someone like guides you in and doesn't try to smash you out just, to laugh at you and stuff like that, you have a better experience. And then you want to kind of like dive more into it and learn more about it, try different things. But when someone like, blasts you out, you have.
Well, it'll put you in a bad spot. That's they'll put you in a bad mental place if you get too high. But I look at alcohol as the gateway drug to me because alcohol, when I was drunk, I'll do anything. That's when I was willing to try stuff.
That's when you wanted cocaine.
Yeah,
like for real. Like
100%.
I never.
You ain't lying.
I've never like the other day we had like a weed cocktail bottle. Like I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to that. Like the weed alcohol is the ish. I'll tell you right now. Like that edible hit for me.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you. I'll tell you, like that didn't make me crave, Coke. Good. But if God, man, like if it would have been like, I had like maybe like 8 beers. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm hitting up the plug like, hey, I'm at this bar. Where you at? How far?
That's the thing, man. Like when I was drunk, I'd be willing to do and try other things because I was drunk. You had drunk balls. Let's do it.
Right.
If you're too high, you're like, yeah, fuck that, man. I ain't trying that shit. You're good. You know, like usually when you're high, I got one in the bag, so toss it up.
Well, he's still got to count it. He's still got to count it out.
Yeah, I just threw a few more out in there too.
Number
I got work to do.
How many you got?
Now at least 15.
You got at least 15 flips. All right.
My chest is angry.
Yeah, your chest will be.
Yep.
I don't think you will. Your chest will be.
No, I've been smoking pretty heavy lately. So,
have you tried doing any of these stunned and flips yet? Like out of these stunned in glass gravity joints?
No, I'd love to try it.
Oh man,
Be honest.
Okay, well he'll demonstrate so you could see the get down first.
Well, absolutely.
And then we got one loaded up right here when you want to try it.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring it.
Yeah, this guy's our flip king right here. He's done 200 flips.
Sheesh.
On this show. Like it's a 2-hour show. He got 205 off.
Wow.
I don't know why he did it, but
just to do it. Why do we do any stupid things?
I'm trying to get koala puffs up in here. So
Bring it.
salute to koala puffs like that. The dab hit she took yesterday. It wasn't like a dab hit or.
You talking about the
and
tower?
it wasn't yesterday. Yeah, that tower. That is crazy.
Jesus, come over here and just like put everybody's lungs to shame.
Put everybody.
And when
to
it
shame.
comes to dab, she will. Shout out to Weavers. I know that's your homegirl. Weavers, hook us up. Get Koala Puffs on the show, man.
Hold on.
We're gonna get her on here. She's got crazy lung power, man. Nuts.
When was the first time you got high? Was it?
Probably like honestly, I was like 16. I smoked the Entourage, but it was like some Reggie though. But
Yeah.
You smoke where? You said an Entourage?
yeah, it was my first blunt was Entourage. And it was actually before that I smoked I used to smoke Black and Miles a lot. And rode the Reggie. I didn't feel anything. Just kept going after that and, learning.
Yeah, nah, the first
What's real good weed, what's not. I was waiting for something to come when I was smoking. And just nothing came.
Yeah, that's how I felt the first time I smoked the blunt. Really, with my cousins, I smoked and I didn't really feel nothing. The time I really felt it was when I hit a bong.
Oh,
And man, oh my God, we hit that at on a tree house. Like my homie had a dope backyard, had a tree house, but it had the steep ass steps because it had a big ass dog. So the dog couldn't really go up the steps because it was so steep. So we got up there, we were just getting high off the bong, and I doubted the weed because it was the first time I didn't really get high. So I was like, man, it's gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
But I hit it, I got stupid faded. And then I just remember it being like everything was slow going down the steps. I remember the whole day like it was yesterday. And the second time I smoked was actually the time I actually
We got to get your cousin
got
in
stoned.
Here. We got to get your cousin here to see if he changes the narrative.
Oh no, it wasn't a cousin, it was a homie.
Your homie,
Was it cousin?
see if you got to see your cousin.
I
Tells it different.
I went to my what's it called? My auntie's house after at night with my shades on. That's how you know, like I was just stoned.
Yeah.
I don't understand how
You gave yourself away right there, Papa.
how parents never. No, that's not true, B-Real. I always question that all the time. Like how parents were just like so, like, hey, you don't smell this? Like you don't see me coming in here trying to, my eyes are super glossy and clear. Like, it's like nobody's eyes are just clear with clear eyes, like I just don't understand how parents just didn't think about that twice. But you know why? It's because a lot of them didn't do it.
Yeah, that part. And not only that, like I was just, man, like the shades, I knew my eyes were red, so that's why I wore the sunglasses. And they just didn't ask me anything about the sunglasses. They were just looking at me like, why are you wearing
They
sunglasses?
probably thought you had a long night the night before.
I didn't hide nothing. Right in my bedroom. 12 years old, smoking in my bedroom. My parents knew I was going to do it anyway. And
Shoe and
don't
fish?
smoke in the street because you go to jail. In New York, you go to jail. Like, don't smoke outside. I was like, no problem. Nobody wanted to smoke outside.
Can't even You say I was 12 years old, high in my room, just shooting all the fish I want.
Nah, no fish shooting back then, bro. That wasn't my
He's
spot.
like, he was despining his fish with his Rambo knife.
That maybe.
Have you seen the show called Alone? Was it you that brought it up last time?
The what?
Have you seen the show called Alone? Was it here? Did anybody hear they brought it up? Yo, man, this is like Survivor on steroids, bro.
Oh yeah, you know what? I know what show you're talking about.
Wait, who cursed?
You did.
You
What
did.
did I say? And
What up, GF?
What's up, GF?
all right, I'm
What's
gonna.
up, GF?
How you feeling, bro? Smoke. I hope okay.
Hope you're feeling good.
He says you'll be up in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir. Heal up, bro.
Heal up. That's right.
Well, I'm gonna do the dabs off my device, my Hamilton device.
All right. So Alone.
Yeah, there was a you that brought up. Yo, I started watching that. That show's a bit extreme, bro.
It is,
yeah, like they push Survivor to like the max, bro. Like people will start crying, people that give it up right away, they just can't take the loneliness. But these are fools that learn how to take survival like classes, or learn how to start a fire, so they kind of know how to survive in an area like that.
Yeah, if they needed to, if it was on some apocalyptic times, they could live. You need one of those guys in your group. Always. You all right over there, Chach? How many did you take right there?
15.
Okay.
I think I did 3 curses.
So you
I
saw
think I
the-
did 4, but I had one in the pocket.
One of them actually hunted a deer. Like, did you see that?
No, I didn't. I don't watch it.
Oh, I thought you brought it up last.
I did, but I don't watch it. Yeah.
He killed it. Yeah, he killed it with one of those, and then they have to dry the jerky. They have to dry the meat up.
Yep.
You know, so it doesn't go bad, and they have they're all happy because you start seeing how the desperateness of basic necessity starts becoming something valuable. So if you kill a fish, everybody's cheering. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, we got a fish.
Well, yeah, because they got food. It's just like all those other shows. They all have a similar template. Some are just more extreme than the others.
I'll just start a fire, bro. When I give up, it's be like this whole place is going out.
You're gonna burn with it. That's what you're talking about. Hey, so you said you started on drums, right?
Yes.
When did you transition from drums to getting on the turntables?
When I was at a spot in Jersey that I was living in at the time, I had this friend called DJ Mugga Stacks, and me and him were really close. We started off with virtual DJ, so we just go to parties with the laptop, just get it lit. And then I ended up selling one of my dad's speakers to get some a pair of 1200s. 'Cause I kept looking up how to do it.
Was he pissed?
He didn't know at the time. He didn't know until I actually became a good DJ. But we ended up getting turntables, and then there was a barbershop around the corner that I was living at. This guy named DJ Flair. He had techniques over there too. So he would, he used to teach me how to DJ and stuff, how to actually work the turntables and shit like that. Because whenever I wanted to do something, if I ever wanted to do anything, I always just wanted to really be the best at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure out how to do it, and he taught me a lot of stuff, and then that turned into DJ Diamond Cuts from Philadelphia. She ended up discovering me. She put a tweet up, and she said, looking for DJs to be in my group. And the town I was living in, they just kept tagging me, honestly. And at the time I was doing a lot of parties and stuff like that. So
where'd you grow up?
Brooklyn, Coney Island, and then my dad moved to Staten Island, and then to New Jersey. That's the town where
You went to high school out there?
I went to 2 years of high school, my freshman and my sophomore, and then I moved back to Long Island.
Nice.
To Amityville.
Amityville.
Yeah, I went to Amityville High School my last 2 years.
Route 110.
Route
That's
110.
all I know, Amityville,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You ever go by the Crazy House?
It's not there no more, is it?
Well,
nah.
It was back in the days. You used to
Yeah, it was,
Halloween time. People, there'd be lines for that place.
I know the block, but I never would. Honestly, I'll be real with you. I never went by it. I literally lived right by it. My grandparents lived right by it.
You think people that live in there stay away from it purposely, like that particular part?
I mean, I do. like I know the block.
Yeah,
Like,
word.
I'm not
Got
going
no
over
business over there. Yeah. Why are you going
I
over
do
there?
not want to be over there, but
Yeah,
it's right. I know exactly where it's at. It's really close actually to the high school.
Because it's almost like a tourist attraction to like people that are like into paranormal stuff or into deeper
Right.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Deeper shit. I could say it now because it's
Yeah, we're good.
we're on. Yeah,
Cunt.
yeah.
Say whatever we want.
That's
now.
our
We're good.
that's our alarm that
Yeah,
we're good to
exactly.
go.
Nah, it definitely is right there. I mean, Amityville is actually where like everything just kept going with the DJ stuff, and I ended up meeting like other people and doing like backyard crazy parties in Long Island where like they hit the news and Funk Flex ended up discovering me out there, and like that's kind of like the other part of where like the DJs started kicking off.
How did it feel when he gave you the stamp?
I don't want to say he gave me like a stamp, Flex just, he more was like a mentor, I say. Was a good teacher.
I mean, the fact that he was willing to do that though, that's like a stamp in itself.
Yeah.
Because some of those guys don't like to give the keys to other folks.
Nah, right. Nah, Flex is a great dude. He had me open it up for him at Webster like every Thursday.
That's dope.
Yeah, so Flex, yeah, he's a great teacher, great mentor.
Word up.
Yeah.
And he knows how to cause the controversy too, man.
He be killing way too many cars off. He does a lot of things. Dead. Everything's dead. I'm like, God damn it, Flex. Everything he had one weekend. Car passes. By the way, 64 Charger, dead. I'm like, yo. What do you mean dead? Murdering MF. I can't even say it, but he's murderous.
Yo, shout out to Flex, man. Shout out to Flex, man.
And when he gets out to LA, we got to have him up in here.
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
If
he comes, I need to be here. I need to be here.
Yeah, he's a goddamn legend, man. We got to have
sir.
him up in here.
Bring it.
Yeah, but I mean, like not for nothing, when he's calling those dead, it's on some real shit though. Like, like because it's like he's sort of telling you what the scene is saying,
and he's a muscle car head.
He's a muscle car dude. Like there's
he loves cars.
Yeah, there's Chargers worth a lot of money, like in the 70s.
Oh, I just picked a car. Don't worry.
No.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'm saying,
just-
but it's like that
Right.
though, right? Like he could say that this year right here, these are the popping years. Everybody wants this car.
Right.
This year over here, this ain't shit. Don't even bother buying it because
Right.
you ain't gonna get $1 from a motherfucker. Trying to sell, you trying to sell this car just because it has this name on it. And that's the type of shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your money, in other words.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Joe Jackson too. He's the reason why I know Flex. Just gotta throw that in there.
Word up.
Joe Jackson, I see you out there.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
If you had a muscle car, Cali Blaze, what would it be, son?
Ooh, depends on what decade. I would probably say like a low 50s Merc with a chop top. Like
That's a nice one.
I like a 50, 51 Merc chop top, that old gangster, long, big body.
All right.
Like I like that, man.
How about you, Wave? You fuck with muscle cars at all?
Nah.
Nah.
I like
Lolos, old schools.
I like Lamborghinis.
Oh, well, that's a muscle car.
That's
It's
a muscle
an
car.
exotic muscle car right now. What about you, Joseph?
I would go with I don't know how much it is or whatever, but I've always liked especially after seeing the Ford versus
Ferrari?
Yeah, like a nice like a Shelby. Yeah.
The right one is dope.
It's just like a nice color with the two stripes, and it's just always like I've seen those rarely, like on the streets, but those when I do, those look really nice.
Everybody likes that, like a Rouse. What's it called? The Roche, fucking Shelby.
Yeah.
Roche. Was that the color?
It's a specifically made one.
All right.
A lot of people like collecting that one when they can get their hands on it. How about you, E-Zone? What muscle car or what?
I don't think it's like a muscle car, but it's like I would go with a really souped up version of that early 1990s Ford Bronco.
All right. For me, 70 Chevelle.
That's a dope car, man. Dope.
Yes. You can't go wrong with a Chevy, son.
And that body too.
And that
Just
body,
classic.
yeah. A 70 Nova's good too.
Basically the same
It's almost
thing.
the same, yeah.
Almost the same thing.
But the Chevelle, boy.
Yep, that's the one.
You put the right rims on
that's-
this.
yeah, that's dope.
You take that stupid stripe off the top and make it one solid color, and that bitch is hot.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, for real. That's what I'd be whipping, and I'm telling you.
That picture says family.
If it's family, the most important thing is family. See, like this. Solid color. I'm not sure about those fucking wheels, but like, you know, the color.
Those are clean.
Solid.
Remember
Like
Bart
that
sold
color.
his?
Say what?
Remember Bart sold his?
Yeah, he had a 67 Charger. Why?
Same team.
Oh, man.
Oh man,
Crazy, man. Are you working on any new stuff right now?
Yeah, I'm working on an album right now.
So how far are you into the process?
I'm trying to drop it around my birthday, February.
Oh, okay.
But
So
I just dropped the EP just to put out there.
put a little
Yeah,
something out to hold them over.
6-song EP. Yeah,
That's tight.
yeah.
You got any collabs on it?
Not yet.
Oh, so
Just right
you're
now,
like
just me.
you're
I'm
early.
working.
You're
Yeah.
early on into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's tight. What kind of setting do you like when you're in the studio? Like, do you like a lot?
Really,
having
just my producer Manny. Just
yeah, because everybody likes a different setting. Like some folks like to bring people in to catch a vibe.
Yeah.
Others like keep everybody out.
yeah. I don't like mad people in the studio.
Too distracting.
Yeah, just me and my producer. I engineer too, so I really don't.
You just want to get the work in.
Yeah, I be in the house doing this shit, honestly, bro.
Yeah. Oh, so you be working at the crib.
Yeah,
Yeah. You don't want
send
to
it out,
There.
send my mix out to my engineers and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I hear that. Sometimes, artists want to gauge what they're working on. So if it's like
Right.
party type shit, I've seen some artists bring in like a bunch of people to see what their reactions are when they play the song after like
Yeah.
they've fucked with it like 1,000 times. You know how it is.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
repetitive nature of getting it down before you want everybody to hear it.
right.
Right. And they'll test the joints right there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And others like, because I've been on both sides. Like there's been times where I've needed like no one to be there,
yeah.
so that I could like concentrate on like the task and be like I don't need someone, interjecting shit or like distracting me with any other conversation.
Right.
I got an idea, I need to fucking get on.
Yeah, I
it,
need
right?
to get that shit out.
Yeah.
That's how I be. That's what I be on like most of the time, bro. But
And then there was other times where I did want to check the vibe, like
there's times where I'm not gonna lie. I've recorded with friends and we made a hit. You know what I mean? So I'll be down for that. But majority of the times,
Yeah.
and right, like especially like right now, I'm like just more so on like
putting the work in.
yeah, and showing people that like I could do it myself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like not really like asking too much.
So do you do a lot of the production yourself as well?
Nah, my boy does the production. I just like do the engineering and stuff like that.
Oh, so you do the arrangements and the mix and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Like to split it like that. So you do the writing and then the mixing,
Yes,
arrangements,
yes,
and your
yes.
boy does the production and stuff like that.
Yes.
Do you
yes.
take mushrooms?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Everybody been asking me that. I haven't took any yet. Not everybody just been like asking me, just try it, just keep trying it.
At all? Like you never tried them once?
I've done worse shit than mushrooms.
Like what?
Just
You don't mind talking about it.
uppers and shit. Just having a good time.
Hell yeah, that should've make your heart race too much.
Yeah.
With those two.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like the I would start with microdoses if you are going to do
No, I don't be wilding.
or moderation
Always
dose, or
dosing,
moderate
yeah.
doses. Like there's some good chocolates out there that got good dosage, right? So that you're like right in the right place.
You
And if
gotta-
you want to go a little bit further, you can, but like
Yeah, I definitely got
You gotta like ease into it, man. Like
yeah.
because you know how you say you don't like a lot of people in your studio. I imagine like putting myself in those shoes is probably because of too much vibes, too much shit going on.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
once.
I feel a lot.
Yeah,
like
and
I feel a lot of energy too.
like-
Like
it's like
Sensitive to the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And it's not that it's a competition for where the center of the attention is going to be at, but it's like technically if I'm in a studio, if it's not pertaining to music,
Yeah.
the attention shouldn't be going around it.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like, so it's just,
Exactly.
yeah, so it's just going straight to business. And
Yeah.
so it's like you got to choose the setting. It's like you got to do some shit that you really.
I'll tell you what though, I've done like at least 4 sessions on shrooms, but on macro. And it was crazy. Like, I don't know how I got through them. But what we did there, we kept, because like after we listened to it when we were sober and we weren't on the shrooms, it actually sounded pretty good. Because I think it opens up your mind to different, well, I know that it opens up your mind to different things, right? The way you look at something, the way you hear something, feel something, and all that, right? And like, you don't really know till after, right? Because it could sound like trash if you're like on one that you ain't in control.
But do you think God wanted us to like feel that?
Yeah.
Feel mushroom?
Why are they growing?
I think God gives you the choice.
But do you think he wanted us to go that far to feel like all of that? I'm not saying anything's right.
If not, then why is he being such a party pooper? Like, what? Hey, don't have fun?
Nah,
man.
I'm not the party.
You know what?
I'm far from the party pooper.
Now I'm saying
I'm the party.
If
I'm
he
the
says
party.
you
I'm the
shouldn't
vibe.
do them, then he's being the party pooper.
Well, no,
I'm just
look,
asking the
Take
question.
those
listen,
mushrooms.
hold on. Let me just say this, right?
Yeah.
Men wrote the words in these books. You know, God did not write any word in those books, right? But they inspired by, or the voice of God into the ears of men, right? Who knows what really God wants? It's here, and for some it connects us to different things, right? That we didn't really expect to know, right? Or expect to understand or whatever, and then some it throws us into fucking chaos. So I think it's, for some it does great things for, and some it like throws motherfuckers in deeper into the fire. I think it just depends what mindset you're in and what kind of heart you have too.
Yeah.
God wants Nas.
No, I don't think God wants Nas.
Settle
son.
down.
Yeah, settle down. Don't speak for God. None of us can. But it's there, right?
Yeah.
But we know that some of this stuff heals people, like cannabis, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, there's been so many people coming forth now saying how it's helped them in different ways that, like, and these weren't people that were casual smokers before, so.
Is that like holistic healing?
Holistic healing, yeah. People that don't want to do pharmaceuticals and things like that.
Yeah, because I would say like it's a lot. It grows, It doesn't really it's not really man-made or like ingrediently mixed or none of that. It's just grown. So to me, it's just like,
Yeah,
it grows.
Yeah,
That's
natural.
right.
I like the Rasta's view on it, right? They smoke it because it gets them closer to God. And, so when they're reading the Bible and they're like going through their spiritual things and stuff like that, they feel like they're close to the
What
Most
do you
High.
think people use mushrooms for thousands and thousands of years is to get closer?
Well, yeah, I get
Talk
that.
to the Peruvians.
That's for real. But, a
Absolutely.
lot of us don't use it for that.
Right.
We use it because we want to party. And
most people aren't Rastas either.
Yeah.
They smoke because they want to get high, not talk to Jah.
But a lot of folks used it for a spiritual connection like that, though.
They do.
Like, for real. It's like the nature of man, we tend to abuse what is something that's supposed to be useful and educational and enlightening to us. We abuse this shit because that's what we are, right? Yeah. But there are good things, that come out of those things if you're not using it in the abusive nature of casual use.
If,
and that's a big fucking if.
as we're smoking bombs all day.
Yeah. Well, it's just what we do.
I was there.
God loves us no matter what. As long as you don't have an evil heart.
God, the same team.
Yes.
Excellent.
He doesn't abide dumb shit, though, sometimes, son. Just remember that. Word up, man. It's a trip, though. Yeah, the mushrooms.
What you ever done any other psychedelics or just none at all? Like not acid? I tried acid on accident, but
On acid?
My boy's on acid right now. I never tried it though.
damn.
He said, my boy's on acid right now.
He's
Like,
here?
that's
Hold
dope.
up. I want to get to this accident thing. Like, how did you try it by accident?
I got dosed in a rave in the LA Coliseum.
You got dosed at a rave.
Yeah.
Really? On a what? Somebody gave you a drink?
Well, yeah, like, it was liquid acid, and then I was smoking with these fools, and then I took a drink of the water because I wasn't rolling.
You didn't see them put the acid in the water?
No, and then I took a big gulp.
Those are dicks right there.
I didn't know these fools. They were like from Europe. You know, we had just become friends there.
So you took water from a stranger?
I was like 16, dude. You know? And then I just remember.
I didn't raise you right, son. I'm sorry.
You weren't there.
I wasn't there. I was on tour.
But yeah.
Because I would have told you never take water from a stranger at a rave.
Luckily, I was like my friend.
Especially Europeans.
My friend.
Especially Euros.
Yeah, my friend didn't take it, and I was cool the rest of the time, but I definitely had a trip.
I know you did. That's why, like, I never took anything from anybody, man. Like that like, sure, I've smoked a couple of joints that people threw on stage, but like anybody ever gave me, like, hell no, man.
You gotta be careful.
You have to, because you just never know.
Yeah.
And I stopped smoking joints that got thrown up on stage because there was in Europe a couple times before I knew better that they don't really put a lot of weed in their joints. It's a lot of tobacco, a little bit of weed, and maybe some hash. And I took a drag of that shit, man, and I lost my shit. Like my head started spinning because, like, tobacco does that to me.
Yeah.
And it was the most horrible fucking feeling and taste that I ever experienced. That's why I stopped. Like, like they would throw like 100 joints, 200 joints up there, and I'm like, I ain't touching none of that shit. The crew can take it up, open it up, see what it is. If it's good, fucking roll it back up. But I ain't touching that shit.
They throw a P-Dog up there.
Oh, there's been a couple times they threw some shit laced up, but again, we don't touch it. We open it up to look at it, and you will see it.
Yeah.
Some asshole trying to be funny and shit, Yeah, nah. It's not good, man. Don't trust motherfuckers. And like, mostly all those joints are gonna be okay because the people throwing them love you. They fuck with you. But there's always one asshole out there.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we throw him a laced one, bro? You think he's gonna? Let's see. Maybe he'll get that one.
Like, when you're young, that's funny. When you're old, we're fighting.
Yeah, we're fighting.
Yeah, 100%. You throw acid in my shit, I'm whooping your ass for sure. 20 years ago, I'd be like, yo, you asshole. Not anymore.
I fortunately, I could say fortunately, I never got dosed. And
Me neither.
I think, because we rolled with the squad that, like, if someone caught you doing something out of pocket,
man.
something bad was going to happen to you.
Yeah.
So, like, we were protected in this way. But, like, I got offered up all kinds of drugs.
Now, offered.
Yes.
Right, correct, same.
Hey, the first time I got offered coke at a show,
yeah,
right? Mostly people was offering us weed because we were talking about weed, but we were in Chicago doing the Aragon Ballroom when it used to be the Aragon Ballroom, and there was 2 shows in one night that we did because we sold them both out. And on the second show, we sell it out, and then everybody's, most of the crowd goes, they're off into the bar because it's a club after, so they're going to, drink, dance. There's a DJ popping off, and they have a table there. So if we want to kick it after the show, like it's, we have a section, right? So I'm over there chilling, and this motherfucker that looked like Carlito Brigante comes up with one of those coats, like a 3/4 length coat. You know what I'm saying? He's got the feather Poncherello haircut, the beard that you see motherfuckers have now. All that shit, dog. He comes up, he puts his arm around me like this, and boom, his finger pops out. And the nail was like longer than the finger, dog, full of coke right there. I'm like, nah, son.
Even if I did coke, that dirty, disgusting nail, but
out of my dude, he had the longest fucking pinky coke nail I had ever seen.
And you know how many people's nose he stuck that into? That
he goes, hey, Papa, you want a little? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No. And I mean, that's what that's for, right? The nail, like, other
but
people
you see
could
someone
tell you
with the big long pinky nail E-zone.
I never had it. I don't have it.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
But no matter what the explanation is, and they try to say like, no, it's not for that. It really is for that, right?
You only got that one.
It's for
It's
personal,
just that one.
It's for personal use, and then like I used to know like some girls that they would have. They're just like they would.
They got nails all day.
This
is the culprit of many coked out nights.
That's right.
Because people have been trying to, like, I remember people trying to tell me explanations like, oh no, man, it's not for that. But I'm like,
that's bullshit.
What else is important, bro?
We know a guy who's owner of a shop that had a couple of those.
Oh man,
both on both hands. on both hands.
Double shovel.
Double shovel.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, man. I can't.
Look at that.
There you go.
I cannot.
That's the one B's talking about. That he said long.
It's hard to be around motherfuckers that do that, man.
Yep.
Because one, when they get drunk, they won't shut the fuck up. They just are chatterbox. And you know, weed heads, we don't want to be like talking too much. We'll talk enough, but we don't want to be talking too much. And we don't want to be talked at. You know what I'm saying? You have
screamed in my ear.
Well, that's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scream. Yeah. That too.
Screamed.
Yeah, man. It's hard for a coker and a stoner to hang out.
It's not too hard, B-Real.
It's like the odd couple. No. You misunderstand me.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the people that do both. Because there's people that do both. Like they do a fair amount of coke and they smoke weed. Just like there's folks that drink alcohol and they smoke weed.
I was one of them.
How about all three?
Or all three.
Right. Line and then a shot, then a joint.
But-
that was my thing.
But
Line, shot, joint.
But if you get a hardline coker and a hardline stoner, right? The stoner that only gets fucked, he's only doing weed. And you got a guy or chick that like is just a coke head. They don't fuck around with the weed or they obviously drink, but they just fuck with coke. Yeah, it's odd couple because like you know, it's rare that they get along.
Yeah.
One can't stand the other.
Thanks.
It's the funniest shit.
Opposite worlds.
Well, you know, I'd rather.
Yeah, because you're both bringing each other. You're fucking up each other's high.
You're fucking up each
One
other's
person's
high,
trying to do one thing, the other person's trying to do the exact opposite. So yeah, fucking up my vibe, bro.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate test
know?
to see like someone that's totally dabbed the fuck out, hanging out with someone that's totally coked the fuck out.
Word.
Like,
Yeah,
what
you're
is-
not gonna crave the same things because one of them's gonna want to get more alcohol and the other one's gonna want to get some food.
That's yin and yang right there. So for sure.
And one of them has no appetite and the other one has a full appetite.
It's totally fucking backwards. One's like, hey, we gotta go do this, we gotta go do that, and the other one's like, yo, chill out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That would be a good show to watch.
Right.
I'd watch that. It would be cringeworthy, but I would watch it.
You need the guy who's doing the opposite to be a tweaker, though. Like we need
a tweaker.
We need a meth addict. We need someone who's gonna get. Nope. We need drama and nothing better than a tweaker. So you get somebody on. If you want drama, get yourself a good quality tweaker.
Just give the coker a lot of coke.
Slip his heart meth. It'll change everything.
With no fentanyl, obviously.
Yeah, word. I seen something at a liquor store where some dude offers to pay homeboys whatever he's gonna get. He just gotta stay still for 15 seconds. And homeboy just couldn't stand still for 1 second, bro. It was killing him. That thing was wild. I was like, oh man, that's
Look, hey, stay away from the coke and the meth.
And the meth, man.
And all that stuff. Stick with the weed, the edibles, some shrooms. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have some shrooms for sure.
Definitely.
I'll let you guys know.
Bring it. Do it with the right people. Don't do it in a huge crowd unless you're comfortable with that crowd.
Yeah, you got to be cool with everybody there.
Yep.
Yeah, pick a cool setting. You know what I mean? Yeah. And go slow.
And don't try to do it in public unless you already had like 1 or 2 times. That way you know how to react.
Yeah.
Like I tried doing them in Disneyland. I thought I was pro.
It was over.
My dude.
That's a lot to process, right? Being at a theme park.
That's a lot.
Like with a bunch of people too.
I think if you're there at night and all the lights are cracking and all that stuff, it's less anxieties while you're out there. Because in the daytime, it's the daytime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And you feel like everybody could see you in the daytime.
Oh,
everybody can see you at night.
It was daytime tripping too?
I went daytime and night.
I think the nighttime thing is more doable because like
me too, for sure.
You got all the lights and you feel like the
better vibe.
Yeah, it's a better vibe. You feel like the darkness is covering you, so people can't see you as clearly. And really, you know, there's no difference other than it's nighttime and the lights are popping, so that's more, you know, vibrant, more brilliant.
Yeah.
And you'll trip off of it more. I think you get a better trip off of a nighttime run at a theme park than a daytime run. I'd be feeling crazy anxieties during the daytime. At night, I'd be like locked in, like, oh, this is cool. I would not get on any of the rides though. Fuck that.
Don't fuck
Yeah, like Bobo's like, get on the right, get on the right. I was like, first of all, your sciatica is not a concern of yours now, huh?
That's why he's got sciatica,
Yeah.
son, because of things like this.
Get on the Ferris wheel, dude. Come on.
Hey, before we go into submissions, it says right here, WWE legend Hacksaw Jim Duggan held off a home intruder with a .44 caliber pistol.
I'm
son.
sure he did.
Yeah.
Oh man, you ain't coming in on nobody holding a .44 on you. I mean, you might have come in, but you running the fuck out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out!
And Hacksaw was a big dude, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like today, but that Hacksaw Jim Duggan used to be a big fucking guy.
Him and his stupid thumb.
Oh, that was he was not one.
Stupid-ass thumb.
He was not one of my favorites.
I hated him. He was so annoying.
He was like what
He'd
they
scream ho and put his fucking thumb up.
he was
an
what they
asshole.
called in wrestling a baby face.
A douche.
No, that's not the proper term.
Oh, okay.
They call it a baby face, which is a good guy, but like guys like myself and Blaze weren't
He was a
feeling
douche.
him.
Yeah. He wasn't good.
I'm not calling him a douche
I know. All right.
because I don't know him like that to call him a douche or
But
not.
that looks like the kind of guy who would ward off an offender with a 45 in his house.
Yeah, or hit him with a 2x4. Good old crack with a 2x4, put you in park real quick.
So did he kill the guy or what?
No,
Oh.
he probably just held him there till the popos came in,
Yeah, so they held him off.
cuffed him up, took him to jail. Yeah, he don't look as imposing right here. He just looks.
He looked like one of those people I was just talking about having on the show.
right.
It's like cracky.
He might, yeah.
Look
he
at
might
that.
be our tweaker. is
Hey,
what
look at
I'm
that
saying.
finger right there.
Yep.
The pointer finger right there. Look how it's curved in the other way. God damn.
Sheesh.
Wrestlers, football players, and basketball players, their fingers be fucked up sometimes,
Word.
bro. Yeah. All right, it's time. Let's go.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Word. Before we jump into submissions, man, we want to thank my man soWAYV for jumping in with us. He got to take off right now, but much love to you. First time and first of many.
Nah, I appreciate you, man.
Word up.
Real one. Be real. Thank you, man.
You want to
Appreciate it.
give a shout out or any plugs or anything?
Yeah. Shout out to all my people here, man. You know what I mean? Everybody helping me doing this shit. Shout out to it's too many people. I don't wanna make anybody.
All
sad.
good.
Yeah.
And I know you high off that
I'm
hassle right
smacked,
now.
bro. I want to go smoke my guys. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
that shit. You gotta come to the show sometime, bro.
Hell yeah.
Man.
That's what's up.
Thank you, bro.
Next time.
Let's give a round for Wavy right
Yeah.
here, man. Make sure you get down with our bro. He will be back.
Okay, relax.
All right, Bolton.
Let's take a deep breath. Let it out all the way through.
first time I did that, bro. Appreciate
Thank you.
for having me.
So let's talk about show 17. Before the show, we had a day off in Seattle, Washington. One of my favorite places for many different reasons. One, they appreciate hip hop. We've been going there since day one. Home of Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby Got Back, Put It on the Glass, Posse on Broadway and such. Home of Nirvana, Soundgarden, and many other greats. what's not to love about Seattle? People say the weather. I say, fuck that. The weather's great. It's nice and cool the way I like it, hence Mr. Freeze. So we started with the day off. It was great. Got there, did our usual wake and bake, breakfast club deal, you know, but in the chase to get those steps in, we decided, you know, hey, we're in Seattle, we're in Washington, we're in a place that, you know, we've been coming for a long time, that we love so much, that's always embraced us. Fucking walk around. So we went to Pike's Place, looking for a place to grub, you know what I'm saying? It was lunchtime about this time, so we're looking for a place to grub. And we're smoking weed freely, because that's what we do. I was going to tell you to let that run, Bolton.
I thought you were already ready. My bad.
I'm getting
Chief.
talked to by Aton and you at the same time.
God damn it!
What? Go back to that break, Bolton.
We'll be right back.
So we're walking around Pike's Place. Very, you know, it's a very popular market area here. And it's where you buy seafood, where you see the fish get tossed up. Not salads, but fish.
Think of like Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. It's like it's a fish market, always packed with people. It's basically a tourist spot. And, you know, we were looking for some place to eat. And we were going to go to a couple of restaurants we had in mind.
So as we're walking, you know, we get to a certain point, and there's some po-pos to the right of us. They were 3 o'clock, as they say, you know, when you're looking at the fucking clock, right? They were 3 o'clock to us. I didn't really pay attention to them because, you know, my bacon scanner is always turned off. I got no problems. Just go. Especially in a city that's legalized, because that's all I got is weed. When Trey says, yo, they're mad dogging us. I'm like, cool. Popo's over there, 3 o'clock. Boom. I look, sure enough. And they were looking at us for certain. Then I go, and then they go, yeah. And then I said, don't worry, Trace. Got this. And we keep pushing and smoking and pushing and smoking. You know, we finally get to a destination after so many steps. We had our lunch. It was great. After lunch, we said, let's walk this food off, baby. You know what I mean? Because we've been getting our step game on.
It's crazy because, like, there's a lot of hills where the Pike Place Market is to where the main street is. It's like a steep ass fucking hill. So if your legs are not in shape or you're not in shape, it's gonna take you a minute. So we all made it. We're all in kind of decent shape. So we made it.
We try to stay fit. This is a fit crew. We don't just get stoned and sit on our fucking hands and eat munchies all day. That's not who we are. People might think that that's what we do, but that is not who we are. So we walked to the Space Needle where our bus is parked close by. And that was about at least 1.5 miles away. So we had already walked a mile around, you know, Pike Place and the surrounding area, you know. So we said, fuck it, let's go to the bus. Gonna smoke out on the bus, watch a movie, you know what I'm saying? Netflix on, it's a day off, let's just chill. We can't smoke in any of the rooms, it's just too small. So we said, fuck it, the bus is our apartment, because it's just big enough. And so, you know, we make our trek to the bus, and on the way there, we see the Space Needle. Cool shit. If you're ever in Seattle, go witness it. It's a fucking wondrous thing, right?
Space Needle is one of the most iconic
And it's not.
TV.
All right, we're back. Run it. No, not that part. Just, we can't hear you. Are you nervous?
No, we got it. We're good.
Okay.
A little bit nervous now. I was gonna say we got this next submission sent in from Black Magic, and he sent this in all the way for E-Zone. He also made the Bart's Barbecue one a while back.
They gave you a jetpack, bro.
Seems accurate. It's very.
Shout out to him. I did get that too. I have not posted it yet.
Well done.
But
That is a good one.
pretty accurate.
Ease on Vegas. If there's anybody out there who can build me one of those,
You
let
should
me
have
know.
made the balloons into
You need
two
a
hearts.
backpack like a Ghostbusters backpack.
Somebody make this into a cookie for me, please.
He's asking if he should add a gorilla in there.
That would be a good birthday cake design on top of the front. You know what I'm saying?
Globitos have actual globals.
And we got a little E-Zone challenge up in here from Mike Phillips Lakewood.
Uh-oh. I know
Oh, man.
it. Here we go. You see this, B?
Why would you subscribe to this food waste?
Look at this guy, like a ninja. He's out there like a fucking ninja.
You know,
beating
this,
up bread.
this is actual Miracle Whip activity.
It is.
I hope you know this.
See what you call it?
Yeah, fuck Nature Zone, straight up.
Bro, don't punch it. You don't have to like it.
Nature Zone.
Violator, food waster. All right, next.
And he sent in another submission as well of him knocking down some Miracle Whip.
All right.
That I support.
All right. I'm okay with
That's the type of Miracle Whip activity
That I'm okay with.
Yep. Attaboy.
Next time, put them in the aisle like bowling pins and roll.
Roll them to hell where they belong.
Get banned from the market.
Misplaced them.
What the fuck are you doing with a Miracle Whip?
And this next one, we got the Steph Tone submission with the Nos.
Oh, here you go, Ezo. Check this.
I did see this.
It was not meant for him to do that one.
Same team.
Shout to Steph Tone.
Yeah. Tank Tone.
Hilarious. What a coincidence.
And we got OG Cali Grower 420 here with a little Miss Brownie Elf on the shelf saying she likes the Portal 2.
All right.
All right. I wouldn't doubt it. That's a pretty good one right there. Those are good ones. I saw one the other day that someone put the elf in a jacuzzi with two Barbies, naked Barbies, with some Coke on the side.
Yeah, baby.
Fucking elves are creepy as hell, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. The things people do.
You want me to... Did I tell you what I did to the elf on the shelf?
No.
What did you do?
I don't know. I forget who invited me to this holiday bullshit party, bro. But I wasn't having a good time, and they were like, I didn't want to go there to begin with because it was when I had to work a corporate life, right? And then there was this elf on the shelf. Fool, I grabbed that fool and I put that fool in the toilet tank and bathroom, dog. And I was like, Merry Christmas, this bitch. Heard that smart remark
During the party?
Yeah, in the middle of the party, I was like, somebody said something smart to me, and I was like, man, I really didn't like your bitch ass aunt. So I took that elf on the shelf that was on top of the kid's fucking door, and I fucking drowned that fool behind the toilet tank, and I put the fucking lid back on. Fuck that elf on the shelf. Just wanted to get that off my chest.
Oh, you put it in the tank?
Yeah, in the tank.
You should have put him where people can piss and shit on him.
Nah, that way it
For
wouldn't.
everybody to see.
That way they forever would have to find out, be like, who did this?
Who killed them?
Very mature.
Send the message.
The message. Your elf sleeps with the fishes.
I never liked him.
Fuck. I never liked that person.
And we got Smokestack.
That would be a crazy one to have, right? Like have the elf in that Scarface scenario where he's getting
with the
thrown out the
helicopter.
helicopter like Omar. I never liked that
piece of shit anyway.
I would give him the suit.
That would be E-Zone's.
Look at this
elf on the
binoculars. Yeah, dude. I don't never understood that elf on the shelf. A little pervert walking around, seeing everything that's going on.
And that dumb look on his face. He looks like a scumbag. Like that elf that showed looked less scummy than the normal one.
You guys are damaged. Next.
Holy shit, dude.
And next up in here, we got Smokestack Max saying all the naughty stoners shall receive a lump of resin.
Yeah.
That looks like jerky.
Gross. Would you want that?
That looks like fucking rotted lungs or something. Like, I'd keep that, Santa. You fuck.
Well, that's for the bad kids.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's for the bad stoners, the naughty stoners. You wouldn't get that. Right?
Yeah, but it said resin. Resin it should be a good thing no matter what.
That resin didn't look
not
so good.
at all. Nah. It should have said lump of shit resin or something.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wording would have been a little bit
Shitsin.
better. Yeah, that's not just resin. It's a lump of shit.
Lump of shit.
We got Smokestack Mac back up in here saying, got all 3 high and hungry Christmas candles. Shout to E-Zone.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Make sure you get the new air fresheners available at flavorsbyezone.com or highhungry.shop. Same team air fresheners. You get one of Ray, one of me, one of Nick, and one of Steph Tone.
And next up in here, we got One Happy Mama saying, this is too funny to not share. Not sure if you can post this, but Merry Clitmas.
Yeah.
Oh, we can post it.
That's great.
That is a pretty ugly sweatshirt.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Well done.
Oh, that's what
That is crazy.
made of.
I'm just letting you guys know, Friday, I'm bringing the fucking heat, bro.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
Bring it.
You know, just letting you know.
Oh, with your sweater?
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm bringing the fucking heat, bro.
Now I got to go to work looking for a goddamn sweater.
Oh, I was...
No more past blue ribbon, bro.
It's hard finding
That was
the
supposed to
good
be
ones right
shitty,
now.
yeah.
Well, you got to thug it out, bro. I went to the mall.
A lot of them are taken up.
I know. There's some in the mall, bro, but you got to fucking thug it out and go in there and fucking endure people's bitch ass and fucking walk through those masses. And it is a bitch, be real.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I do not like it.
Now you know why I don't.
I like going to the mall when there is nothing
Nobody
going on.
there, right? It's
It's a regular day. Cool. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But it's like when this shit's going on, it's like, hey.
Go at 8 a.m.
It is aggravating.
And me and Ray and myself went at opening time.
Yeah.
And in a matter
Still
of
a line?
30 minutes, it was just like the fucking airport scene in Home Alone. Like it's just so many fucking people. It's bad.
Yeah, no, because I mean it's that time. Like there's what 4 days left, three and a half days left.
Yes, Saturday's Christmas Eve.
I got all my shit done. I'm like, today I'm going to Universal tonight to go fucking take that cheesy picture in front of the tree with my girlfriend and shit. You know what I mean? I'm done. I took care of all my shopping already. I was like, fuck that.
All right.
So Friday, I'm like, I'm bringing you everybody's gift that I got here and some. You know.
Word, son.
And we got Donnie up in here saying, it ain't Christmas if you don't buy yourself something. Picking up some Cypress Hill swag.
All right. Salute.
Awesome.
I know it looked like I was doing a shot of water.
Yeah.
What do you do?
No, I wanted to get because this fucking thing. It's game changer right here. I got my tooth. By the way, I have my own pen coming out.
Nice.
Yeah,
I was
on the legal
wondering when
market
you were
side.
gonna say something.
Yeah, I do have my own pen collaboration with ProPen, the E-Zone collaboration, lab tested, and it will be available on the legal side. And I got that connected to my Hamilton device, which allows me to smoke 2 of them. This is my PS1 device with water filtration. And if you want this lit, that's cool. But I prefer the live rosin.
Yep.
And this shit is amazing because it has a water filtration, and you could get one with the code WDSTS15.
Boom bang. All right.
And next up in here, we got a little Jeep action. Everyone, make sure you wear your seatbelt.
Oh boy.
I seen this. Guy goes flying out.
Oh.
He's fine. He gets right up. Idiot.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
He didn't look like
does
he got
get
right up.
I've seen it. Trust me. He gets up. He's an idiot.
That is some dumb shit right there.
Why do you not have a seatbelt on when you pull in that? Like,
We're even
serious.
doing that.
Well, no, you can do it, but put your seatbelt on, man.
He's lucky he's not dead.
Yeah, man.
See, like I just want a Jeep just
Like
'cause it
roll
looks
cages
cool.
don't
Oh well,
work.
you know he hit. He got flown and then hit and then dropped.
Like I want a Jeep because it looks really cool, but not to do stupid shit like this.
Yeah, no.
No, man.
Like the most.
See how his top of his torso
Yep.
hit the top,
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
and someone else is in that car too.
The most extreme.
Yeah, and that person has a seatbelt on probably.
Like
Yeah.
the most thing I would want like a Kenji type of truck for, or like something like that, is just in the occasion that. Did you see that Argentina parade?
Yeah.
Okay, in case that were to happen, but the apocalypse, Kenji truck full throttle, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big truck. Hey, have you seen what they had to do over there? They had to save like 5 players because it got crazy
bet.
down there. They had to helicopter these players the fuck out of there because it got crazy. Like,
look at this. The drone footage is crazy.
Shit, the police are out there shooting rubber bullets and smoke.
Good luck.
Be real.
Smoke shit at people, dude. It was on the news this morning. Like they lost control.
You know what pissed me off about this whole thing?
What's that?
This is the city of Los Angeles.
Look at that. God damn.
They didn't do nothing for our boys.
The city of Los Angeles, despite that soccer is a world-renowned sport,
Look at
all LAFC did, despite them only being available 5 years into the league, they just got a fucking bus and go around the stadium. Which they all couldn't park around. I thought, I salute to the boys, but I thought that was like
they got robbed.
The lamest shit you can, I guess, applause them with after fucking whooping ass the whole season.
Yeah, they should.
And then you look at this shit, I'm like, yo, come on, motherfuckers came out.
I think what it is the city doesn't realize how big the fan base is for LAFC, so they didn't feel like it warranted a parade, but they were fucking wrong because there's a lot of football fans, round football fans, here in California, in Southern California, in all of California. They would definitely come celebrate that team. You know, they got shortchanged with that shit.
This year we win, we gotta burn down the trash cans and all this shit so they know where we're at. You know, we're like, yo, they fucked up all of Figueroa. All right, next year let's give them a parade. That's what the Lakers fans had to do, bro.
Yeah,
Remember
but
that
you know
first year?
that's the thing about LA though. Sometimes we be too off the chain, and in celebration we fuck shit up and start burning shit and start looting and stuff like that. So that's another fucking thing that the city's looking at, like, well, y'all haven't acted right in the last 5 years, so fuck y'all. We ain't giving you a parade on your favorite team because y'all ain't acting right. So that's partially probably it too. Like the liability, like, okay, well, if we throw a parade, here's what might happen. But, you know, hopefully, you know, when they get that next one, they'll throw them a proper parade.
And to all the people addressing the rumors, talking about Messi's coming to Inter Miami, let me tell you this. I've been on top of that article, and it is a dream of his to come to the MLS, but it is not happening anytime in the next 2 years. After him becoming champions, not only did price go up.
I don't know. They were talking about it right after, saying that
the article,
it's a possibility that he's going to go.
But the articles were written like as of like a few hours ago because I talked about it on my show,
right?
And we looked into it. He's looking to chill the fuck out after winning that thing. He's like,
they're going to pay him too much money to chill the fuck out.
Right.
But Qatar's offering a hell of a lot more money for him to go over there. The same deal as Cristiano.
Yeah, but living in Qatar is different than living here. Even if they give him that kind of money, like let's just say he's got vices. Like
right? Fun shit.
The vices that are available to him in Qatar are not.
You can't look at
and if he gets caught out there, it could be bad for him.
You're gonna have vices. You just have to marry every one of your vices. You can have 9 vices.
No, that's not the vices I'm talking about.
Oh, drugs.
We're talking about different things here.
He's like, for Maradona.
I mean, let's just say he's a weed smoker or any of that shit.
Anything, alcohol, even drinking. You can't drink.
Even does Nas, bro. You can't do that out there.
Same team. You know what? Nas is actually accepted a lot more in the world than you think, bro. Like in Japan, I'm looking forward to going to Happy Bars, buying Happy Balloons. They sell it there.
Really?
In Vietnam raves, there's a rave where they don't have alcohol. All they do is sell nitrous. And there's people walking around all Vietnam just doing balloons.
Damn.
All right.
Oh my
I buy that.
Same team.
I would not. I wouldn't dispute that. I would imagine that's real. All right, next.
And we got Balls Mahoney up in here, and he's saying he's probably thinking about another woman. Him. That was not a microdose.
I like the face on him.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
The back of his shirt is looking up at her. Look at the eyeball set, right? Like, dial in on it, man. Come on. See?
Zoom in, doc.
The eyes are looking up at her. That's good.
Pay attention, Colton.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
Colton.
fuck.
What the hell?
What's wrong with you?
Next.
And we got the homie up in here, Rap Champion, said he hit up Greenthumb, San Diego, and had a great time.
Yeah, that was a great event.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Sucks about the city though, but it ended up being good.
It still came out really good.
Yeah,
though.
it
Yep.
came out really
It just
cool.
could have been better because it could have been
Yeah.
outdoor events. They wanted to do the store wanted to do a lot more for the people, but the city wouldn't let them. That's all.
Yeah,
But the event went really well.
it went awesome.
Yep.
I was there.
No, you weren't.
I know I was.
Here he is showing off the Christmas
Said
lights.
my spirit was there, bro.
That's the fire.
Said he picked up a bunch of swag too.
Hell yeah.
Swagalicious. Yep. Napalm ashtray.
And he's saying he was pumped because he was able to perform in front of Be Real and Exhibit. He
Boom
said
bang.
Said he did the rap contest.
Yeah, they were all pretty good.
Brap.
But there was one that stood out. And that shit was crazy. It
And
was
we
a really
got
dope contest.
We got Slow Joe Canadian up in here saying, shout out to all the 420 advocates out there. This is what ice will do to you in the Canadian winter.
Yes,
He's
it
saying pre-rolls and edibles are taking care of the pain.
What ice? What happened? Did ice fall on you or something?
Talking about his lips being cut up.
I think he got a little frostbite action there.
Oh,
It could just be frostbite.
Really?
Yo, man, it gets so cold. The wind literally burns
You got to
your skin.
Yeah, you got to layer yourself up.
But if
and-
you're, whatever's exposed, like if your cheeks are exposed, your skin will literally burn like red
yeah.
burn.
God
Exposed
forbid.
genitalia.
Terrible, man.
God forbid your ears are exposed. You're gonna lose one.
Oh, your balls.
You know, I seen something like this happen in Philadelphia. E-zone. It was 38 degrees outside. It was like drop-in sleet, which is water and ice, right? Am I correct on
Yep,
this?
that's
Cali
right.
Boys?
Yep.
And we were going to a show, and I've said this story a couple times. We're going to a show. We're in the car. We see this dude walking down the street in a leather coat, but it looks like he's got biker shorts on, and we're tripping like, damn, this dude's walking around in shorts. We hit the corner, and we just happen to look down the street, and he's rolling down this way. So we're watching him walk away, and we look. He don't have biker shorts on. He's out there butt-ass naked, balls out, with just that leather jacket and a beanie, walking in
Where was this?
38 degrees in sleet, downtown Philadelphia.
God damn.
We were wondering what kind of drugs was he on.
Exactly.
He was on the good one.
Yeah. Definitely on drugs. That's not a normal downtown Philly.
So you having shrinkage up there, Chief?
Sure he did.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's cold.
There's got to be like a limit of like what your balls can take.
I would imagine there is. I would imagine there is.
Oh,
The
trust
warmest
me.
spot.
You grew up in real
Apparently
cold.
38 wasn't his limit. He could go lower.
I was going to say, speaking of 38, we got HX Chill up in here saying getting a bit Arctic up here in Alberta.
I bet it is.
Negative.
And that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. That's fucking cold.
That's crazy.
Because a lot of
38,
people tell us,
38,
oh, it's
38.
this in Celsius, but that's Fahrenheit.
That, like if you went outside, right? Like if you or I or any of us went outside without our ears covered, they'd feel like they're burning right the fuck
Did
off.
get Mike
And-
Tyson?
Yeah. You'd feel like
That is
Holyfield.
cold.
That was where? Alberta?
You want to feel like
Alberta,
Holyfield?
Canada. Yep.
Go outside in that weather with your beanie off and your ears exposed. Oh yeah, you feel that. shit.
Damn,
I feel it right now.
Only if I get a Mike Tyson commercial.
And we got El Boogie Baby up in here saying, I'm trying to decide which sweater to wear for ugly Christmas Day tomorrow. Help
Oh,
me out.
I like that. That's ugly.
Tacos.
That's pretty good. With
That's
the
like something C- would wear.
tacos wrapped around a bow.
Would we not agree that this is something out of a whole table C- would be like, this is rad, dude.
I think so.
Tacos.
Of course it's it. Oh,
But I mean, that constitutes an ugly Christmas.
that's
sweater.
ugly as fuck.
Yeah, I
man.
know, but there's,
There, yes, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying, yeah.
Here's the other one.
Ooh. Too lit to
that
quit.
one's better, dude. Take that
That's,
one.
yeah.
That one's it right there. Yeah, that was it.
Telling you, y'all better bring that.
Like,
heat.
there's a difference if you're
The
trying to
taco-
be ugly
yeah.
or cool, you know? There's
The
a
taco
difference.
one's ugly.
Yeah, ugly as hell. This one's cooler.
Oh, I might let you win this year, dog. Save my win for next year.
Why are you dreading that?
Work.
Are you dreading that you're not gonna go to the store or you haven't gone to the store? You haven't done anything. I'll be real, dude. You're wild, dude.
Why would he tell you?
You know what, baby? Because I don't doubt it. Like I don't see him having a reason. Like what would he gain for really just lying and trolling me? Like, yo, we're both men. Why would he just like be like, yeah, this is the best thing. I'm just gonna keep trolling him. I really believe that he He has not done his shopping. maybe he's done this shit online.
Maybe my boy knows me better than you think.
Like, I think he took care of like the main things, but then he's gonna be like, "Fuck, I guess I have to go to the rank ass store."
If I want to win,
yeah. How old is your daughter now?
12.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like just a lot of stuff matters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
And we got a little limbo action for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He ran out of space.
Ah yeah. That's great.
He's a metalhead, a real headbanger, son.
That's great.
And did you guys see Marbell's boxing match this past weekend?
What? Your son is boxing?
Yep.
You better watch out. He'll come knock your ass out.
He had a little problem paying attention to the coach. Let me show you guys this.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, shit. Oh, he probably got knocked out next round, son.
Yeah, like 10 seconds after that.
He wasn't seeing stars. He was seeing hearts.
He's like, where's that ring girl, man? Come save me, mama.
You seen Starfish?
Yep.
We got some Miracle
win or
Whip.
lose.
I was going to say, we got some Miracle Whip activities for you
Oh,
guys
no.
here, too.
Oh, yeah, they got
Oh, wow.
goat. What is
Oh,
this?
wow. Oh,
Yo.
wow.
Holy shit, dude.
That girl is fucking nuts.
That's fun.
She got a goat or a sheep hooked up to her Barbie car. That girl's gonna be winning championships.
And she's
Thug
loving
life.
it.
Thug life.
She's loving
That
it.
is gangster right there. She didn't let go.
I'd rather,
Yeah, man.
if I have kids, I'd rather my kids do that than
Hell
fucking be
yeah.
on the phone.
For sure. Goat racing in the yard.
You see, some states are trying to ban social media.
Yeah, TikTok.
No, like social media for like I guess kids under a certain age. Like it's like, yeah, like, and I'm just like, damn, I bet I can see that eventually being implemented in a lot of conservative states. Like, we don't need none of this TikTok.
And we got this one sent in. My neighbor's lights look like Santa is jacking off.
It does.
Definitely
Wow.
does.
Dude.
He looks like he's rubbing himself.
He's doing it the other way around. Like he wants to feel like a stranger's doing.
You know, that's the thing. Santa Claus comes every year.
Coming down the chimney, yo.
Oh my.
He might be coming on the chimney, Hydro.
Looks like that was.
He's creating a gingerbread.
You know whoever put that up with
That's on
leave
purpose.
it. Yep,
Yeah.
he said leave
What'd
it.
What'd you say? He's created a gingerbread.
He's like, they're gonna record this? Nah. Let's give them something to record.
Oh, that's good.
And we got a one-arm push-up fail for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Fails are great. Especially from this idiot.
Rough stuff.
I've been working out. Check this out.
Oh, there you
That was
go.
awesome.
Okay,
I wish I would have seen his head split.
One arm push up there.
I've been training for a while.
Rough stuff.
Oh my god.
I want to see blood. I think it was set up.
I don't think this was set up.
I do.
He hits it hard.
Yeah. They'll do it for the gram. They'll do it for the views.
That was awesome.
What an idiot.
That's
You think just in
that
natural?
guy. You got to be kind of weak to like drop that fast
Yeah.
and slam your face.
That annoying ass laugh.
Yeah, that was annoying.
It was.
And let's see here. We got the portal squirrel you
Find
guys
this
sent
little
this
guy
in.
in the park.
Oh, I see.
And
Yeah.
at first I thought
Sent
he'd
this
gotten
over.
attacked by a dog or something. He tries to stand up and he flops all over the place. And then I saw he had something in his mouth and realized the bugger's been munching on mushrooms.
Bugger.
The dogs and I were walking. We find this little guy in the park.
Tripping his little
And at
squirrel
first
balls
I thought he'd
off.
gotten attacked by
So
a
like,
dog
say
or something.
squirrels could be doing that, but we like say
We'll
we
die
eat them.
from
It's
it.
like we'll die
We
from
would
it,
die.
but they actually have like
Just
a
getting
trip.
high as hell.
That's their magic mushroom.
That's cool.
Yep.
awesome.
Good for him, man.
That squirrel's just tripping balls.
Oh man, he could just be getting ate, bro. Imagine, dude, he's having a trip in his life and he just becomes prey.
Or if a cat came or a hawk came.
Yeah, it's over.
Done.
Trip. Fucking way bad.
He said, yeah, he's got that risk every day. At least he's going out happy.
But you know, if he looks dead, the hawks won't touch him.
Yeah, but a buzzard will.
Yeah, but there's no buzzards in that area.
They're everywhere. Savages.
And the last one of the day, this is how to smoke weed at the NFL game.
Yeah, for about 10 seconds.
Till they catch you.
Exactly.
That squirrel would have got racked by a coyote had a coyote came through, though.
Oh, for sure. Any of the above that you mentioned before would have got him for sure.
Yeah, and to add to the
Definitely.
to add to the stadium, just you could do it at a soccer game. Trust. Soccer.
Yeah, there was people pulling it off.
You can get away with it at the soccer game. Yeah. Like I'm not just speaking to LAFC, just in general.
I don't think you could get away with the joint. I think you could get away with hitting like a pipe or a one hitter or something like that. You know,
or a Jeter.
Yeah, nah.
Like it's very small. As 4 hits.
Is the joint continues to burn. These other things, it's like a one hit and the smoke is gone after that, right? But like the joints are loud and they leave a trail of smoke. You could lead security right to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or some hating ass motherfucker will go be like pointing you out like, oh, this motherfucker's smoking right here. And, you know, like alert the securities to you and then they could find you because, like, you know, again, smoking joints is loud.
Super loud.
Smoke. And that seems to be it.
Well, that seems to be it. Thank you very much for your submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we will run them.
Hey, play that clip of GF, dude.
Yo, stop already.
He's out of surgery now.
Bong break.
He could watch it.
Let's take a bong break. Oh, boy. All right.
You guys seen the know that the most liked picture now on all social media is the Lionel Messi.
Oh, yeah.
Championship. It surpassed the egg and it surpassed just all social media in general.
The egg.
It's the
what
most,
egg?
The egg. There's a picture on Instagram that it's the world famous egg, and it has one picture that has over 55 million likes. It was just the most liked picture on Instagram.
What is it? A real egg?
Yeah, an egg.
It's a picture of egg.
The fuck is everyone looking at eggs for?
It's just
this is what our world has come. This
world record
on.
egg. Yeah.
Come on.
So people made this just to make a record of the most liked picture on Instagram.
I'll pay that egg for a shout out, bro.
But you see, look, it's at 58. But now Lionel Messi has the most liked picture on just all social media. Period.
How many likes?
Does everybody get a trophy?
58 million likes.
Jesus.
Like, does everybody get a trophy on the team, or is it just one?
I don't know. Go to Messi's IG to his picture so you can see how much he has.
Does Messi get it first? Like I want to know these things.
I do not know.
Messi gets like up in the millions here. So we got 9.5 million there, 7 million, 20 million, 50 million.
It's down. That one.
It's
at 70 now.
He's about to get even more
paid.
Crazy.
I wonder if he's gonna retire or torture himself some more. You know what I'm saying?
He should retire.
Because he could say he could be like, you know, like, hey, if France got in there 2 years in a row, maybe we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'll get one more before I go out.
He should start talking shit
but
back.
That's 4 years that you got to like
really
that you're putting in all that work to get there.
You got to talk that shit back to Canelo and be like, ¿Qué quieres, puto?
You don't want that. You don't want that.
No, but he could literally come back. Ahora qué? Fuck that. He's like, fuck you and your team. Like he's like, who's the champion now?
Nah, he ain't gonna say fuck you and your team because he will get knocked the fuck out when they run into each other. Because let's face it, you know, it's not like Canelo ain't the champion.
Word.
He is a champion. They're champions in their respective deals, but Canelo been a champ. Just saying.
Well, to be fair,
fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, you can.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Boxing is more fast paced than what that is. That's what the World Cup is a really big deal as compared to. It's like, you know, how many times does Canelo fight a year? He's gonna fight GGG like 10 times.
Well, it's just a completely different sport, you know what I mean? But my point is that Canelo's a champion. You know, now Messi is a champion, so it would be shit talking amongst champions in their respective sports. You know, before other motherfuckers could clown him that got championship lineage and he didn't.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Canelo was the one that drew first blood, just to to clear it out.
Well,
because I did see the picture and that jersey just fell, dude. It's like if I were to just, just have something here on the side and somebody would be like, "Why'd you throw my T-shirt on the front?" I'd be like, bro, you didn't pay for the promo.
But those jerseys might as well be a flag.
I guess, yeah. It was just, I don't know. I thought it was taken out of context.
Someone, okay, like yourself, you like football, but you're not a fanatic of it, right? You're not a fanatic for your country for it, right? But there are other motherfuckers that are. They're complete fanatics for their team, and the droppage of a jersey is like droppage of the flag.
You could tell Aton what happened when he wore the wrong jersey.
Yeah. Okay. So for instance, hey, we were walking around in I don't know if it was Germany or Austria or somewhere like this, and Aton had an Argentina soccer winter jacket on, a football winter jacket from the Argentinian national team. Motherfuckers over there were looking at Aton like they wanted to kill him, like literally, not like on some bullshit. Like, yo, you see what this motherfucker's wearing? We had to like buck up for Aton and be like, hey man, fuck you. Look the other way. Like that's how serious it was.
What were you wearing?
An Argentine football jacket.
Where?
And like I said,
Germany.
Austria somewhere.
Oh, in Austria, in another country. I got it.
Somewhere where it might not have been there, but it was somewhere where the rivalry was huge.
Yeah.
You
It
know
wasn't
what I'm
the
saying?
same place where he filmed those people fucking, though, right?
No, it wasn't. That was Canada. That was your favorite place.
He's used to playing for the wrong team anyway.
Yeah, it was just he wore. Even you guys told him too, like, yo, you might want to switch what you're wearing.
Well, he
was
didn't
like,
have
"Oh,
another
man."
jacket, but like you could best believe the first store we saw that sold jackets, he went and switched and put that damn thing in the bag, which is what we told him in the first place. Like,
They
hey,
take it serious, man.
we were like, hey, be careful where you wear this because like, this ain't like basketball and football back home where you could wear the rival jersey in another state and someone's just going to talk shit to you and that'll be the end of it.
Not over there.
Not
take
over
it
there.
personal.
Yes.
Aton, wrong team.
Wrong team. Not the same team. All right, we're going to open up the doors to the asylum because we've been rambling on too much. If you got a fucking comment, question, shout out, suggestion, let's go.
Yeah, stop talking, Ezo. Okay.
Fuck you, Pedro.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. First one up of the day. We got Jera up in here saying, time for some action. Shit goes down. Y'all better be ready.
Aton said it was Ireland.
Ireland is where he was wearing it.
And they love to fight.
They sure do.
They love to fight. They're
Shots of
waiting.
whiskey and punch his chin in. I wish you should have told him to leave it on just for the beating. Someone would have given him one.
Oh, yeah, they were looking at him
Definitely.
like food, son.
Holy shit, dude.
And we got Skinny Punk up in here. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Yeah.
Gracias.
And we got Torres up in here saying, a light enough can will move due to water tension if the surface is wet. That's what he's saying. A light enough will move due to water tension if the surface is wet.
I think he's talking about
That
the
fucking can move.
GF.
Yeah.
The fucking
Yep.
can.
Yeah, no,
was
we've
going
talked
on?
about
Yeah, no, the
before.
can, there was no, what you call it?
Condensation.
There was no condensation because the can was dry and so was the table. So we understand that. I've seen that happen, but that's not what was happening. And it's happened 3 times. Like one other time you didn't see where E-Zone and I saw it for the first time, while we were actually doing the show. The can moved towards Z-Zone. Now, there was no condensation on that can. That can had been on the table for a while. It was almost empty. It had no weight to move, and it had no water, no
slant, no tilt.
no tilt. That
What about the card,
ta-
too? How about the card?
The table is level. Well, was level upstairs when we had the show going on upstairs. So we understand that some will say that, well, that could have been condensation. We understand it could have been if the can was wet at all, but it wasn't.
Like the card, there's no condensation. Ain't doing that.
Yeah, and there was
Flip
no
that damn card.
and there was no breeze heavy enough up there to take the card off the top deck.
Yeah, Aton.
Yeah.
C minus is twirl the hair. Bunch of shit.
So yeah, that is one way to explain a can moving, but that's not what happened here.
Next.
And we got T. Perez up in here saying, Dro, heard that Heina at court was smelling Firme.
Dog.
Oh, man, yeah.
Tell him.
Nah, yeah, we went to the courtroom, and there was just a bunch of people just waiting to hear from the judge, right? And there was this one chick that looked homeless, and once you smelled what was like, I guess the body odor of one that doesn't shower, man, I had not smelled nothing like that. And there was other people in the courtrooms just like gagging,
about to throw up.
They were gagging. Yeah, one dude just got up and like had to
be real. This smell was so fucking disgusting, bro. I mean, I'm talking about
rancid.
Like, oh, it was. It was like, oh, just.
I cannot explain what it smelled like, but man, it was crazy. And the fact that like they had the person that was with them, like there was someone with them, like man,
like the
I don't know
mom's
how you
like,
don't
yeah,
smell that.
I know my daughter fucking stinks, you know.
It was wild. But yeah, it sucked, especially for the people who on the section she decided to sit in. Like I felt people for the bad around them. I was like, damn.
I got right the fuck up, man. I feel bad, but I can't breathe that.
There was a guy who was like,
that's me. I got a weak stomach. I would get right up. I'm like, sorry.
And I thought we were both tripping, but once we saw other people, you know,
you knew you weren't
having the
tripping.
same reaction. I was like, oh yeah, it's her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got Roger up in here saying, shout to the Dr. Greenthumb show. Thanks for the laughs. Happy birthday month to E-Zone and happy birthday year to Callie Blaze.
thank you so much for the well wishes. It's going to be a great birthday this year.
Imagine if somebody decided they were going to party the whole year because it was their year, another birthday. Like,
a year's too long.
Dog, you're doing too much.
Yeah, I can't do NOS for that long.
We got DJ DeLizard up in here
know.
saying party 1, 2, 3. Yesterday, 5 million people in the street celebrating the World Cup.
Yeah.
Shit went down. Most amount of people ever celebrating in the streets out
I was
here.
going to say that.
Ever.
Out anywhere.
Yeah, 5 million.
Yeah,
I was gonna
5
say,
milli, dude.
You saw the streets, the drone footage. You saw that thing
Bro,
was bigger
it
than Times Square.
that-
No one was at home.
What I was gonna say is I just know what Times Square looks like, and it ain't nothing like
Nothing
that.
like that.
It just kept going and going and going. Look at this, like the side blocks too. When they go up with the shot, you can see every side block is filled too.
Yeah.
Not just the main street. Side blocks are filled. Like it's just crazy.
All right, I got a question.
It's next level.
Look at that.
So if they were to release
man.
4 bulls, how far do you think they would get?
The 4 bulls?
Yeah.
Oh,
They tire
that's
out.
a good question. But they tire out halfway
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, because they
That's
can't
a lot
just
of
keep plowing
plowing.
through people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of plowing.
They would probably do a lot of plowing though.
Yeah.
Like a few bulls can get through that.
There's enough people to I think overpower them.
like
though.
Oh, yeah, for
a
sure.
stampede of
5
bulls.
million versus
Only the
4.
brave though, Pedro. Only the
Right.
brave.
And super drunk.
Let's remember, there's a lot of kids out there and chicks.
Oh yeah.
Imagine just 8 bulls. Like, fuck.
But where are you coming up with
Yeah.
this? Like, why are we putting
Let them
bulls in there?
celebrate,
I mean,
bro.
They're having a good time. Imagine these bulls running through there.
Callie, you know how his fucked up mind works. I mean, this is E-Zone. We're E-Tank we're talking about.
Man, I saw there was some fucking where they were sitting on the double decker bus, Messi and the other players, and they almost got electrocuted
Yeah.
because there was
yeah.
like a wire right there, and like
An active
they
wire.
dug. Yeah,
But it's a trip that they had to call in a rescue team because
Yeah.
it turned ugly, and they had to helicopter these dudes out of there. Five team players.
National Guard.
crazy.
Yeah.
The helicopter way.
They
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
you
Get
could
to
kind
the
of
chop
expect
off.
that 5 million people. Someone's got to get the hell out of there.
The bus
gonna
couldn't
get
even
hectic.
drive.
Where's it going? Fuck.
Going
The
nowhere.
streets are packed.
And next up in here, we got Marbell. He's saying, I ain't gonna lie, that thing was thangin'. Talking about the boxing match.
That thing was thangin'.
That thing was thangin'.
That thing was thangin', he's saying. And we got Marbell back up in here again saying, if Colton can sing Feliz Navidad without messing up, I'll say something kind of nice, but it doesn't matter that no good hunky-dory jabroni can't do it.
Hunky-dory, huh?
Hunky-dory jabroni, to say the least.
Hunky-dory? Holy shit, dude.
And we got Ron House up in here saying, Artie Lang's book, Too Fat to Fish, has a lot of crazy cocaine stories.
Oh, I'm sure Artie's book does.
Oh my God.
Artie Lang. He's
Artie Lang, for
the
sure.
wild one.
Yep.
Bring it.
And we got Meta Cortex up in here saying, I took acid Monday morning on a public commute from Brooklyn to New Jersey. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Intense. I'm sure that was definitely intense because it's tight as hell. So yeah.
I would do acid on like a cross country trail.
I would do acid
Trail thing.
at like an Airbnb and cabin type shit.
And you would do it.
You gotta be doing something,
All right.
bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
But there has to be like a safekeeper, like
Yeah.
somebody who's like
HQ.
sober, and then it's like, hey, dude, shoot that tree so I know there's no monster there. You know.
And we got the real Cubano up in here saying, it's so strange to see Callie Blaze in a collared sweater.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey man, I didn't know.
It's
if
the
it was gonna be free.
holidays.
Listen, it said 70 degrees max, but I know what goes down in here, so I was like, let me come equipped.
Hey, yesterday,
Yeah, it
in
was
this building,
freezing.
it was 58 degrees
Sweet.
in the warehouse.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Right now, it's 66. We're comfortable.
Hey,
but
dude.
like yesterday, oh my God.
Let me tell you, dog. Shout out to Kiko from the South. Bought us a heater.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
warm up
Oh
there,
yeah,
bro.
yo, he came up there. He's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I made that shit cozy up there
got-
because it was colder up there, bro.
Yeah. I would
It,
imagine
I
it
mean,
was.
god damn, bro. Like I'm talking about your toes are hurting.
Yeah.
Like it is unbearable.
It's a warehouse, man.
You got the heat dish.
Hey, and that goes to show you how cold it is. That goes to show you how cold it is because realistically, the top is supposed to be where the heat is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was cold in this bitch yesterday. I swear to God. And supposedly,
shit.
rumor has it that our bro, Mr. Bartz, is in the building
Yes,
with
sir.
some stuff.
With the non-broken valve.
With a non-broken valve. Or maybe some prepared stuff. Nah. All right.
And we got Joe up in here saying, I got pointed out at the Pearl Jam show. Passed the smoke joint to my uncle. Luckily, I was able to get back because they didn't find my other weed.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing when they're like, anti-weed at the concert. The minute one person the first person that blazes up alone is usually the one that gets kicked out.
Jerk.
But if
Gotta have everybody else.
if everybody's blazing up at the same time, they can't kick everybody out. That would be asshole-ish, and that would be bad for business for the band right there. Like they'd be like, hey, what are you doing? You're kicking all our people out of here.
It was hilarious when you did your last show in San Diego.
Yeah.
B was like, I know it's a corporate event. Feel free to smoke. You can't get fired tonight.
No, I was asking the bosses not to fire the people
part.
tonight for wanting to get high because we had just did the weed set. I said, hell yeah.
Were you supposed to do a clean set?
That's for NASCAR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was listening. I thought that day you were like, yeah, we're doing this thing for this, because the bank.
No, they were cool.
I thought it was, you said clean, and I heard playbacks. I was like, that wasn't.
Nah, they're all adults
Yeah,
over
good.
there,
Okay.
and they're partied up.
It looked like a good time.
Oh, it was cool. They had a good
I
time.
bet bathroom was popping.
He's probably not wrong.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Probably.
At a bankers convention for sure.
You ain't lying.
The bankers.
We
The
got-
monies.
We got Sven up in here saying, seen a movie way back with Charlie Hunnam called Green Street Hooligans. And the firms with soccer in Europe, it's very eye-opening.
Oh, yeah.
I know I directed it.
The soccer hooliganism, I mean, it's really, they call it football. We call it that. But, yeah, man, it's real. Like if two sets of fans come together at the same time, opposing teams, a brawl could happen. A stabbing, a bludgeoning, anything.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, no, they go at it, man.
Straight up.
That's why, like, when they exit the stadiums, they have specific exits for the opposing team so they could run them off to a spot that's far away from the exit for the home team, fans, so that they don't catch the smoke.
Man, yeah, they have their own sections too. I think I never witnessed.
Oh yeah, they definitely have their own sections, for sure.
We got T. Perez up in here saying, "Come on, Cali Blaze, get Aton that vibe he wants from his Amazon wish list."
Oh, vibe Raider.
That's what you
Oh,
wrote.
yeah. Oh my God! Somebody bring.
That's what I think he's probably saying. I don't know.
Be real.
Holy shit,
What
dude.
the hell?
Be real. I gotta tell you this. Did you know
I'm listening.
Aton has an Amazon wish list, dude?
And I bet there's vibrators on it.
No, it's first of all,
Hey, they're for fun.
but we broke it down on the show.
Wait, I'm confused.
Here's what's happening.
An Amazon wish list.
Yes, be real.
Like when
What?
you have
Explain.
Like, okay, an Amazon wish list, like, you know, like how some girls that do like,
Yes.
they'll
I
have that be
understand.
like, buy me this. And Aton has one of those, but there is
Doesn't surprise
some
me.
shit in there. There's like $1,000 TV, a $4,000 drone.
Buy me a car.
What is it?
I
What
wonder
else?
if anybody ever buys them anything.
No, we
tickets
asked
to the
him,
Thunder Down Under.
and then he's been updating this since September. So he's been thinking about this for a while, bro.
Wow.
So no one's bought him anything.
I hope
No.
Because he asked for too much.
I mean, yo, some of the shit there is outrageous. He's like, yeah, I need 2 MacBooks.
He says,
Oh,
"No
man.
shame, I have an Amazon wish list."
Might as well put up all like the furniture you want.
Yeah. and I'm like,
car-
and-
let's-
and-
let's put
I
a car
think
in
Miss
there.
Angelique says it best. Aton wants a sugar mama.
Well said. That's what that
That
sounds
part.
like.
That's what it sounds. Or
You know he
Yeah,
loves
does
Martha
sound that
Stewart.
way.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
and then Kristen Ramirez says sugar daddy.
Wow, even better.
Next.
Home run.
Yeah, that was a pretty deep burn.
Yeah, good job.
And we got the Vado Chris D bands up in here saying Feliz Navidad and shout out to the E Zone and the fam for having a great show today. Props to Aton for always getting shit and never folding, getting them back on the same team.
Word.
Yep. Salute to you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow's going to be a dope episode, too. And Saturday, don't forget, we're doing 3 hours on Saturday.
Oh, shit. Aton says, whomever said sugar daddy is a cunt. And then
Many
Miss
people said it.
And then Miss Angelique says, Aton's side job is a male escort.
Yeah, I definitely can see it. I can see it.
Hence the wish list.
I can see him doing it. Like, we see him at a sporting event, but he didn't tell nobody. And we see him there with just like some old dude.
Yeah.
Next.
And we got Papa Fury up in here saying, I had to survive a few days in negative 15-degree weather
Oh, my
using
God.
a basic kit and built from our own shelters in the Army practice.
Bug life.
He's saying I had frostbite on my hands, but now have sensitive
What?
fingers for the keys and the ladies.
Hold on, what?
Frostbite. He got frostbitten.
Frost.
And now he's only got keys for the ladies. In other words, he lost a couple fingers.
Say it again, Colton. Frostbite.
Frostbite?
That's what I thought.
Well, he wrote frostbite, but...
Oh.
He got frostbit.
He got bit.
Go on now.
Got bit by frost.
Damn.
That sucks.
Say it again,
You'll
fool.
you'll lose some fingers or toes if depending where you get frostbit.
It gets
Or
that
your
cold.
ear. Maybe the tip of your nose.
I was telling him, dude.
That sucks.
These fools got to pay attention.
And we got Johnny Lose asking, when does the Cypress Hill edition Jeff Hamilton jacket come out?
Oh, we gotta lock in that collaboration first, and then then we can talk about it.
Just
But
tell 'em,
if
be real.
anything, I would say probably next year around Black Sunday's anniversary, possibly. If it actually, we're trying to manifest right here, saying it.
It's gonna happen.
Just tell him
It's
tomorrow.
gonna happen.
It's gonna be sick.
No, it's not
dude.
tomorrow. Gotta wait till July, man. Stop.
And
It's
we
like
got
E-Zone's putting out some special boxes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Order
Yeah.
it this week. You'll get it before
It's good
Christmas.
to say Dr. Greenthumb boxes. It's the only ones I don't know when you're thinking about making them again, bro, but they ask me every day.
I'm waiting for the things, Doug.
There you go.
And we got George up in here asking, does Aton want a rolling champ belt on his wish list?
Ooh.
He wishes.
You can't
Well,
buy
right.
those. You can't buy that for him.
He wants a Hello Kitty. belt.
That's something he's got to earn.
He said a Hello Kitty belt.
Let's go with the Hello Kitty tray.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got the Real Cubano up in here asking, what brand of sunglasses is Be Real wearing right now?
Black Fly.
And we got Adam up in here saying, happy hump day to everybody at Be Real TV, Insane Asylum, Party 123. Just picked up some varieties, pressure the like, and smoke.
Boom. He said it. Smash that like. What y'all waiting for, man?
With a hammer.
There's some of y'all that need to smash it right now. And subscribe if you're not subscribing. And share the show out ASAP.
Like some good weed.
Yeah.
Word.
All right.
And we got Josh K up in here saying, a couple of years ago, I went to Toys R Us when they were first going out of business. I bought an Ouija board in the games section, and it came out to $36.66. I never opened it.
An Ouija?
Good thing you didn't
A
open,
Ouija?
Yeah.
Just
It's
Ouija
a good thing that he didn't open that Ouija board.
Ouija.
You know, Toys R Us is still around a little bit. They're inside Macy's.
They're back now. Yeah, Macy's bought them out, and now you can see them.
Well, it makes more sense for them to be in like a mall scenario than to have their own store, I think.
Yeah, it was crazy. They just have a section for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like before they had their own store, you had to go to Toys R Us.
Oh, yeah.
Stand alone.
Some malls are popping. Some malls are still popping, bro. Like the one next to the Trump Tower in what is it, Vegas?
Yeah.
That one's popping, bro. Like, and you know, like they have like a lot of stores and like malls and places like that. They still got it popping. Like I always wanted to go to the Mall of America, but
well, malls ain't never gonna not be popping. I mean,
I don't know.
They're centers for shopping, and there's people that do a fair share of shopping online. But when you think about people that don't do shopping online, there's more of those, and they're going to the malls and they're going to the marketplace. You know what I mean? So that's why you have such an aggravated time when you go to the malls because they're packed at Christmas
right
time.
Right now, yes, for sure.
Yeah,
bro.
well, that's what I'm saying. On a daily, yeah, no, maybe they're not as packed.
Yeah,
you know, and people maybe there's more people ordering stuff every day as opposed to being in the mall. But in terms of Christmas time, nah, people get out and go for it because they don't. Some folks ain't savvy online, like to buy stuff online and stuff like that.
Yeah, just people it's more convenient to get it in person.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I prefer honestly. I prefer to be an in person buyer. You know what? Last week everybody was like, "Hey, you can't get an iPhone 14 Pro Max in person." Guess what? I got this bitch at the Apple store in person.
Yeah. Yep.
Showed up there for pickup. Shout out to Sarah.
Excellent.
But yeah. Yeah, she let me know. It's like you got to check it in the morning. Sometimes they get
It's true. You just call in the morning. They get shipments every day.
I mean, you can't even. It's better to just check online, bro, because Apple has their shit on them. The moment they scan, it's like, hey, there's 6 of these motherfuckers in the box. They go up there, and I was able to get this gold one. Got programmed. I'm with the shit, bro. I'm gonna go take nice pictures at what is it, Universal right now. You know,
you're gonna take decent pictures. If you had a Galaxy, you'd be taking good pictures.
I'm
an iPhone.
You're gonna take,
but those Galaxies.
Listen, they're gonna take good pictures because it's the pictures I make.
Yeah. See my pictures. That's why.
Yeah, no.
And before we end it here, I was going to say, is this what Pedro was talking about with Messi almost getting thrown off the bus?
Yeah, well, it was the dude on the left. They all ducked, but the dude with the hat got like kind of struck by it. It just touched his hat. That's why I think it didn't even shock him.
Well, no, he even touched the wire.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Look! He touches it.
Oh yeah.
He flicks it.
They're like whoever hired
whoever thought this out didn't think it out. Let's just give these guys
get some clearance.
A double decker.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
they're lucky they didn't get.
Yeah, it's shocked, bro. Look,
fried, dude.
With all that money they made, you would have thought they could have gave him a better, role. But I mean, when half the country comes out to support you, and
that shit was a lot,
man.
DJ Deliz.
I would imagine anyone that flew into Argentina on this day,
straight up
for a vacation or whatever, you were waiting for your bags forever.
Yeah, you didn't get to the hotel.
You probably didn't get your bags that day. You're lucky if they even found your bags.
They were all out there.
Because I'll tell you what, everybody that's working at the airport ain't even touching your fucking bags. They're out there partying and celebrating with that. They don't give a fuck if they lose their job.
Straight up.
That part. You go into a restaurant, they're not there.
Yeah, you trying to go eat. Now, that's only like the tourists. Cause like the people from there, they're out there.
Yeah.
It's the tourists that are fucked, that are coming there like, oh fuck, well, what do we do now?
They're like, tourists don't matter now.
We gotta just join in right here.
And you see the giant 3D billboard that Saudi Arabia put out for the Argentinian team. I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
You drive by it and it's like it's
in 3D without
3D. It's a
glasses.
mind fuck. I'm like, yeah, no glasses.
Crazy.
It's wild.
The other ones in Japan are supposedly like that. They were the first ones to come out with that 3D advertisement. Like I don't know if they're doing it. The ones downtown here, but that's the next move.
That's probably gonna be the next move.
Yeah, because they already look kind of trippy. Like they're already starting to. I'm like that. But
Look at this right here.
Look,
This was the
crazy.
first one of the first ones right here.
Yeah, that's in Japan.
That's crazy.
It really is.
You don't even need 3D glasses for this.
And I cannot wait, dude.
That's awesome.
That'll
Take
be
some
in Times
shrooms,
Square.
It'll probably scare the shit out of some people, though, I'll tell you that.
That'll be in Times Square.
I think it would cause accidents here. Like in the beginning, like it'd be not cause accidents, but people would be so
It'll
stupid
cause
enough to get
accidents.
distracted.
Yep.
It's like they told
Rubbernecking.
that. Yeah, they got to tell certain companies to tone it down. People are stupid.
And the last super chat right now, we got GDP Smoke just sent this in. Salute to the doctor and the crew about to blaze up some guava and biscotti from Alien Labs. And he's asking the table, who's your pick this year for the Super Bowl?
Man, I don't know.
My pick, I hate these motherfuckers, but I think the Eagles are going to win. And I hate the Eagles.
They're doing pretty goddamn good
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
they are. God damn it.
God damn it!
I don't know. I can't call it because I don't really care.
Yeah.
My team's not playing well, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
to me.
You just say go Rams.
Yeah, well, they're not going.
And the Bills.
That's who
the
that's
Bills.
who I'm
The
choosing.
Bills. I think
The
it's going.
Bills look really good.
It could be
They do.
the Bills or the Eagles
to
up in
God.
there.
All right.
And the Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings are 11-3.
Yeah,
Bills are
they are.
11-3, and the Philadelphia Eagles are 13-1.
Correct.
Minnesota.
Our
Minnesota. Yeah, they're
Chuck,
doing good.
Chuck D's younger brother Eric loves the Minnesota Vikings, so
yeah.
you know he's gonna be pulling for the Vikings. What up, Eric? If you're out there watching, he's not from Minnesota, but he is a
just
Minnesota
like him.
Viking fan.
Are you a Viking fan, Bolton?
Yeah, I grew up in Minnesota. I got to
All
support
right.
the
Oh,
team.
yeah, that's right.
It's the only NFL team I'll
Right.
root for.
Not even from there, but
Where's I never seen you wear a jersey, bro. What's up?
You don't wanna get
Man, I haven't
jumped?
gotten a jersey from when I was like in elementary school. Had the Randy Moss jersey, number 84. Always
Oh,
rock that.
He's a legend.
You need one now.
And I was going to say that seems to be it for Super Chats. And I just got to let everybody know we got a new funky drop happening. It's called the Hot Chocolate. Coming in the classic, fatty, and high roller size this Friday at 4:20.
Yeah.
And it's opal, so
Big
it's crushed
boys.
opal up in there. It's really nice.
Yeah, very dope tip. I want to thank everybody for getting down with us today. Salute to all y'all that be with us on the daily, and salute to all the new folks that came in today and throughout the week and whatnot. Make sure you check this on Spotify and Apple Music on the replay if you want to catch it all again. The Dr. Greenthumb podcast is where it exists. Go check it. All right. Pedro.
Yeah, you can follow me at Vote for Drum. Make sure you go to your local Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries, get your insane flavors, and yeah, pass the show out. Let everybody know about this shit. Colt 10.
Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And don't forget again, like we said earlier, we got that new funky drop happening, coming in the hot chocolate, coming in the fatty, classic, and high roller size. So check it out. What's up, Blaze?
Check it out.
Check it out.
Big shout out to Jimmy the Green Giant for this sea moss gel he made special. If you can see, it's Dr. Greenthumb's. He made a special edition for B-Real and I. And this stuff is great, man, for people who smoke. Like, it's good. It's like what do you call it? Antihistamine. It's got a lot of natural minerals. Like, it's got a lot of healing properties. Like, there's a lot of people. By the way, he makes it for Styles P's Juices for Life. He does his sea moss too. So shout out to him, man. That stuff is really good, and I appreciate it. So yeah, peace out. See y'all Friday.
thank you to everybody who tuned in this morning. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We will have 2 members of the rock band Desmadre coming on, so make sure you guys tune in. Also, Saturday, it will be, the holiday episode, 3 hours episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. If you guys want a first-hand look at the Propan E-Zone collaboration, tune in that day. Like I said, it will be available on the legal side, so let your local dispensary know, and we can get those in there depending on the distro. Also, make sure if you guys are interested in the device that I'm smoking on, make sure you guys check them out at HamiltonDevices.com. Use special code word WDSTS $15 and save yourself some money. So you can get this Propan and put them in there and then smoke it twice.
Looks pretty cool.
Twice.
Looks like it rips.
It does.
Word. Check us out in the mix tomorrow on Twitch. B_Real TV is the place. All right, Real Psycho, Psycho Les and myself are going to pop it off for you as we do. All right, so we invite all of you to join us that are on YouTube and Discord and BeReal.tv. All right, so make sure you check us out there tomorrow. We're going to be rocking the set. Also on Friday, we might have a guest mixer, so we'll keep you up on game with that. Salute to all y'all. Positive vibes and all that, all right? And hold those positive vibes and grow them out. You know what I'm saying? You need that in these days and times when people are out there not knowing how to act. You know what I'm saying? Absorb the positivity, absorb the love, and spread it around to your loved ones, all right? Swallow that. No boof.
BeReal.tv